Like the live, y'all know the drill. I'm gonna get my shit ready. I think I got everything. Thank you. What up, y'all? Come on in. I fell asleep before I came on here, so I didn't get to shower or do my facial, you know what I mean? My skincare routine. I'm a fucking mess right now. I was so fucking tired today. It's been a long week. Con and y'all, what's up? Dark Confessions won, by the way, and not by much. I think only by like 2 votes. So we'll get into freeze here when the likes get up, all that. What happened, Claire? Stop! Mercury's going retrograde, so you guys be fucking careful. Is it already retrograde? It might be. Hold on. Oh, what up, y'all? Hold on, I want to see if it's retrograde right now. And I think, and I think Venus is going retrograde too. Hold on. When the fuck is it? Oh, not yet. In like 2 weeks. Hold on, I know Venus is going retrograde too. That actually might not be for... Oh, I knew that was coming. Bless me. That might actually not be until like later in the year. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's not until Scorpio season. That's fucking crazy, Claire. What up, y'all? Come on in, like the live, y'all know the drill. Actually, I should probably post that. Got Jazelle and Veronica, I think. And that's it so far. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens on the live, y'all. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Do people like... Whoa, fuck, I guess Valentine's Day. So people might have shit planned. Thank you for the gift, boo. It's awesome. Claire, what the fuck? What the hell is going on? Thank you for the likes, boo. Yes, tap the fucking screen, y'all. I might get into a fucking... I don't know how busy's gonna get in here. I might get into paids as soon as Jazelle and Veronica, either one of them, show up. If they show up. Hopefully they do. What up, YouTube? Come on in, boo-boos. I'm just waiting for people to come in here. And, you know what I mean? Like the live, y'all know the drill. Dark Confessions won. I'm fucking tired. We're drinking Diet Coke, trying to wake up. I literally just woke up. Fuck, boo. I hear that. What up, y'all? Come on in. What up, Raymond? What up, boo? What up, y'all? I'm just waiting for people to come in here. I like the live. Y'all know the drill. And then we'll fucking get into freeze once the likes are up. If they get up. We'll see how it goes. If they don't get up, I'll probably just I'll just start with Jazelle or Veronica if they come in here. I think that's all I have on the list so far, you guys. I'll keep an eye on it, though. Yeah, Dark Confessions only won by like 2 votes. Yes! Bomb the bucket. You guys, I have been... So I obviously don't have like a retirement or anything, right? My husband works regular 9 to 5. He's got all that shit, you know what I mean? Health insurance, 401k, all that. I took it upon myself for my goal of 2026 is to learn how to day trade, and it has taken over my fucking life. I am happy to report that I am learning a ton, and I'm happy to report that I have not given up and I don't plan to, but it has got to be one of the hardest fucking things I have ever learned in my life, and I am a Taurus. I am so stubborn and hard-headed that I will not fucking stop until I get it. You know what I mean? But it's been good. Like I've been paper trading, which is like basically trading with Monopoly money, and I'm up well. You know what I mean? But my psychology is trash and I'm extremely undisciplined, so it's been a rough month so far. So that's what I've been up to. If you guys haven't seen me posting much or anything, that's why, is because I'm basically like working a full-time job without getting any fucking pay right now. Listen, I'm okay with it because I'm thinking about the future. I'm totally fine. I know that this is just part of the process. Y'all got the mics up, so let's motherfucking... Hold on, let me show you the deck real quick though. This is the one that won, you guys. I know. The deck's broke. But this is the one that won, y'all. So we're going to do Dark Confessions. It was between this and what was the other one, you guys? What the fuck was the other one? Lover's Oracle. Which I'm surprised that Lover's Oracle didn't win, honestly, because Dark Confessions are kind of gnarly. Like, I love this deck, though. You know what I mean? But this one is pretty gnarly. Lover's Oracle is kind of gnarly, but there's like there's like decent messages on it. But anyway, go ahead and drop your name, you guys. Excuse me. Drop your name, focus on who you want the message from, and let's get the fuck into this. Excuse me, Claire, you're gonna be the first one, boo. Maybe these are fitting for what the fuck is going on, you know what I mean? Claire, let's go, boo. You got 2 of them. Oh. There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill, excuse me, on my own. I'm not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. Veronica, what up, boo? Drop your names, y'all. Veronica. Oh, we're living 2 separate lives. Laura. What do we got? I feel abandoned by you. It is triggering my childhood trauma. Raymond. What do we got? I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Word. Haley. What up, boo? Haley. Oh, well, yeah. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. Yeah. You know. Word. Drop your names, y'all. If I missed you, drop your name. Boo boo. Is it Regina? Regina. Oh. See, this is not bad. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. Mikey. What up, boo? Mikey. What do we got? I cannot be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside of me. Cassie. What do we got? Word. See, this one's not a bad one. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. Period. Word. What up, y'all? Come on in. I'm a fucking mess. I didn't get to shower or do my skincare routine before I came on here, so I'm looking like a boy. I'm looking a fucking mess right now tonight. Whatever. I'll do all my self-care shit when I get off here. Claire, let's get it, boo. Drop your names, y'all. You got 2 of them again, bitch. It's like similar to the last one, Claire. I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. Yours are not horrible, but I feel like there's some self-esteem-y shit there with him. You know what I mean? Like thinking that he's not enough or thinking that he can't fucking give you what you want. Fuck it, Raina. Diet Coke, by the way. TikTok, okay? I feel cold and detached from this connection. I cannot feel emotions right now. A word. Word. Mikey, let's go. Drop your names, babos. Mikey. Kind of on here late. Oh. I think kind of similar to the last one. Hold on. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings with you. I kind of want to do myself. I'm going to do myself. Hold on. I knew that. Oh, my husband's so sweet. I went and got, like, Valentine's Day presents and shit today, and so did he. And we can't wait. We never fucking can. And so we already gave each other, like, our Valentine's Day stuff, and he made me, it's so fucking cute. He does this every year. He wrote me a poem. I would read it to you guys, but I don't want him to get, like, embarrassed, because he's, whatever. But he writes poetry. And he wrote me a poem, and it's so cute because, like, he printed it out, and it looks like a ransom note. Like, in the card, it's so funny. Anyway, so cute. And that just, the card just reminded me of that, like what he was writing in that poem is all. So cute. What up, y'all? Yo, I hope, well, Jazelle and Veronica, are either one of you guys in here right now? What do you guys got going on for the weekend? Because I know that it's President's Day on Monday. Are you guys working or anything? My husband still has to work, but my kid doesn't have to go to school. Stock market's closed on Monday. So I won't be doing anything on Monday, but I do plan on being here on Sunday. You know what I mean? Oh, God. What the fuck? I, like, cleaned out here super good, too. I don't understand why my allergies are so bad out here in this area. I don't feel like this when I'm back in my bedroom office. What's up, y'all? If you guys want, we're doing dark confessions for the free. If you guys want one, just drop your name and then focus on who you want the message from. But if you didn't get one, drop your name, booze. Listen, I'm gonna hang out. You know what I mean? We'll hang out and talk shit for a minute. I don't have shit going on this weekend, except for I'm going to do some hair therapy on my husband because I need him to be my guinea pig for it. Because, well, I guess I could show you guys. So you guys know I shaved my head, and well, YouTube can see, well, no, I mean, TikTok can see it. I don't know if YouTube can see that very well, but my head took a lot of damage from my dreads because I had them like 7 years. So you can see that, like, obviously the parts are, and it was way worse. Like, trust me, it actually looks pretty fucking good right now. But you can see on TikTok that, like, there's the parting, and it was really bad. But you can see some of the parting from my dreads, and you can also see the damage that it did. Like, especially, fuck, you can really see it on that side. But you can see the damage that it did. You can't really see that on TikTok or on YouTube, can you? A little bit. But I got this hair therapy stuff. It's like mesotherapy, or it's like microneedling. Except for it's not really microneedling. You actually like have to inject it. But I want my husband to be my guinea pig for it. Cause I'm scared. Like, I've done mesotherapy on my face. I've done Botox on myself, right? And it fucking hurts. It does. Like, it's painful, but it is something that you get used to. But I'm really scared to do it on my scalp, and so I told him that I want him to be my guinea pig for it, so we're gonna do it over his scalp to see how it feels. And if he says it's not bad, I'm gonna fucking do it this weekend. But that's my only plan for this weekend, and go to the gym, and that's it. What up, y'all? Hold up. Mikey, period. Let's go, boo. Yeah, if y'all want one. I don't know where everyone's at. What is everyone doing? Everyone might be like partying and stuff because of Valentine's Day. Mikey. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Okay, 9 of Swords. Or 9 of Wands, rather. Listen, I'm gonna hang out for like 15 minutes. Wait, hold on, Claire. I think you just sent me a message, bitch. Hold on. Did you? Yo, I know. Word, okay. Word, I got you. I hear you. Yo. Taylor. Yo, we gotta protect our mental health first. I completely fucking get that. Like, I don't even want to fucking hear it. It's not bad, but it's not like, it's not great. I'll read you that one though. Hold on. I feel a sneeze. I don't know why my fucking allergies are so bad out here. Bless me. Okay, Taylor. I'm embarrassed of my actions and feel disgusted with myself. What the fuck, you guys? Hold on. Oh. Hold on, you guys, I have to blow my fucking nose. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disgusting. Hold on. Yuck. I don't know if it's just like, you know, I guess it makes sense as to why it's a lot better in the bedroom, because I sit right next to an air purifier when I'm back there in my other office area, and I don't have an air purifier out here. And so I'm wondering if that's why my allergies are so fucking bad out here. We have a cat, and I am like a little allergic to cats, but I hope I'm not fucking sick. I don't think I am. I think I just got over it. Yo, Jazelle and Veronica, if you boo-boos are in here, please let me know, because we'll rip right into your reading if you guys are. I did, boo, yes. Well, yo, if Claire or Taylor got questions, go ahead and send them. For real, though. I mean, like, what the fuck are we gonna do? But for real, if my moderators have questions, fucking send them to me. And we'll fucking do it. I mean, I don't know. Mel, hold up, boo-boo. No. Word. Okay, period. I got you, Claire. Hold on. I want to do another one for Mel. Hold on. We are living 2 separate lives. I will sit here all day. Well, that's not bad. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. Athena. Hold up, boo. But you okay? Okay, that's not bad either. I have karmic debts that need to be paid before I can come back to you. Hold up. I want to bust out Claire's question. Hold on. If anyone didn't get a free, drop your name, okay? And I will grab you one. I'm just going to put paid readings up here, even though these technically aren't paid. But just so Jazelle and Veronica know if they come in here that I'm ready to fucking go. You know what I mean? Okay. Gemma and Crystal. Hold on 1 second, Claire. I'm gonna do them. Mel, I got you too, boo. Gemma. I got this one too. Rejecting you is protecting myself. I was being selfish. And then Crystal. Crystal. Who is this? I'm seeing someone, but I'm not ready for you to know about them yet. Who the fuck is this? All right, hold on 1 second, you guys. There it is. Hold on, I'm gonna hop in on the YouTube right quick. Oh, whatever. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, I'm happy to see that my live actually like worked this time. Okay. Let's get the fuck into it. Hold on. Okay. Here's the list. Bam. And let's hold up, Claire. I'm gonna bust your question out real quick. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. I feel like this will be a good one to like prep for the live. Let's go, Claire. Let's see, boo. God, this I need a new one of these. This deck done had enough of my ass. Okay, let's go. Claire, let's see. This is not the first time that I've seen him come out like this, but this is the first time that I've seen him come out in the reverse like this. Because I'm pretty sure that he's an Aquarius, but a lot of times he will come out towards me like a King of Pentacles. Like he'll come out very Pentacle, and I know this is him. And so it's King of Pentacles in the reverse, Devil, 5 of Cups. This is probably just giving some fucking insight into like what's going on with him. Well, obviously, here we go. This is good advice. I might want to get 3 more. Hold on, I want to get 3 more, Claire. Two more. Interesting. 1 more. That is good advice. This, okay. Just to give you some insight into where he's at right now. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna slam some of this. Had to wet my whistle, sorry. Okay. King of Pentacles, sorry, Jesus. Claire's like, can you get on with it? King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not the first time that we've seen him come out like this, but this is probably the first time that I've seen him come out in the reverse like this. Obviously, King of Pentacles in the reverse and the fucking Devil card coming out, this is showing us this is obviously some kind of, this is toxicity, yes, but this is like old coping mechanisms that he's falling back into, right? I wish his ass was here. Because honestly, like, I could tell you this, and, like, the advice is on point, but at the end of the fucking day, like, I understand your part, but he also has a fucking part in this. You know what I mean? And so it's not like Claire can, and no one can. Like, no one can save someone from a devil. That is something that they have to come to realize themselves, right? But his perception's off. That's why that 5 of Cups is coming out. But a King of Pentacles is someone who, they kind of have their priorities a little fucked up in the moment. Not to say that, like, he's not, because that's a good dude. It is. Like, King of Pentacles 100% is a fucking good dude. But when those come out in the reverse, it's like they have their priorities fucked up. They're in a dark place. They're looking at things completely fucking wrong, right? Or different, but it's obviously self-destructive. The way that he's looking at things right now is like, So it makes sense to regards like to one of his messages, because King of Pentacles in the upright is someone who wants to provide security and stability long term, right? That's their fucking goal. That is their number one for themselves, but also for the people that they care about. That is the one thing that they're going to provide, right? This is where he's, yeah, self-esteem in the shitter. This could also be, God, because he had a message come out, something like, I can't, you have to remind me, it was something like, I can't provide for you, or I can't give you what you need, some shit like that. But that's so on point for a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Devil card is that this could be obviously like too much pressure that he's fucking putting on himself, to whatever limitations. It's his own fucked up thinking. Five of Cups, his perception's completely off, and he's in a dark place right now. There's not really like, I understand the advice, like I said, I understand the advice for Claire, but there's only fucking so much that she can do. Her advice for this, right? 10 of Pentacles. This is where Claire steps in and she's like, okay, I'm gonna uphold what a fucking Pentacles does, right? Long-term security, long-term stability. I'm gonna fucking hold that for you, since you're usually the one that does that. You're usually the one that provides the security and stability. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ace of Wands coming in. This is like a new spark. You know what I mean? So it makes sense into regards like the context that you fucking sent me, where it's like, this is Claire reigniting that fucking spark in this connection again, right? And yes, sexually. You know what I mean? And it can be spiritually as well. Like, that is Wands too. But yes, it is like sexual, spiritual energy, right? The Fool card, 8 of Wands coming out, that could just represent like point blank, like spontaneity, like, you know what I mean, like out of nowhere, like super surprising. It can represent that. This can also represent where you guys take either your sexual life or your spiritual life, that you take it on a different fucking route, right? You go down a different route with it. And so, and it's just new. It's not bad. 8 of Wands. It's not bad. It's fucking fantastic. King of Cups coming out is that I'm curious if he's needing, and this is something where he probably can't fucking ask for this because he's too selfish right now. What he needs is like, Cindy, I got you too, boo. What was I saying? What he needs is like emotional, and I don't want to make this sound like he's a little kid, because he's not. This is king shit. This is what like he's, I guess, needing. Is like emotional, nurturing safety, but this is also something that he would provide for you in return. Justice is coming out with it, so it is like, okay, if Claire does do this, right, if she decides to stay in this relationship, 10 of Pentacles is only if she decides to stay in this, her advice, reignite that fucking spark, whether that be sexually, spiritually, or both. Spontaneity, yeah. Could just be as simple as that, but this is also like taking it down a different path, doing something different that these two people have probably never experienced before. Also, providing him a safe emotional cushion, and this is something that he would absolutely provide in return. Justice card coming out. This also could be, as with him too, I mean, Justice is, I struggle with Justice because I'm like, I get the honesty and the truthfulness with this. But I also believe in doing no fucking harm. So I'm not gonna encourage, because I don't feel like that's so much justice, where that's admitting to shit that would fucking hurt someone. But I would say the most important thing with justice is actions. And so it's like, because, you know, obviously we know the context, right? So I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, Claire, go and tell him what the fuck you did. No. But if you want the long-term security and stability, the only thing that you need to ensure is that your fucking actions line up with it. That's it. That's it. And your karma's clean, right? As long as you're not like, because you're not seeing that she's over here like living a fucking double life or anything like that. And so it's like, yeah, if your actions are fucking aligned with this and you are in this 10 of Pentacles, it's gonna be fine. This shit ain't gonna blow up in your fucking face. You know what I mean? But anyway, whatever. Like, I get the advice. I do like it. I just wish he was here, because I don't know. I would say he might be aware of it if it was just these two cards coming out, but this fucking Five of Cups coming out tells me that his perception's off right now, and he's probably having a hard time seeing this. Straight up. Ugh. And I'm not so much, bitch. I don't know if you guys are gonna pull the fucking plug on this as soon as you think. Because I'm seeing a lot of, like, which I respect. I mean, this is, like, holding on. And, I mean, exhausting every option. You're seeing that kind of shit on bottom of the deck, but not leaving this. Not even him. Word! Okay, hold on. Wait. I know I got motherfucking Jazelle, Veronica, Mel, Cindy. I spelled your name wrong. Who's in here? Hold up, y'all. Hold on. I gotta make sure that I got everyone. If anyone's in here right now. I gotta slime some more water. Where'd everyone go? Maybe everyone dipped out. I like how everyone would pay. This is like usually how it would be on Fridays too, is that people would come in here, pay, and then they'd leave. It's like, oh no, Cindy, period. Hold on, bitch. You probably sent me a message. Hold up. Good for you. I love it when people fucking come in here and they pay last, and then they're like the first one to get their rating. Okay, hold on. Cindy. Oh, maybe you didn't. Cindy, what do you want? Oh, wait, no, you did. Hold on. There it is. Oh, my God. Get the fuck out, bro. It's crazy. I fucking heard that in the news the other day about this shit. Hold on, boo. Hold up. I'm gonna use... I hear that. Okay. Let's fucking get it, bitch. I'm obviously gonna start with tarot, but I'm probably gonna dip into oracle too, boo. You know the drill. Okay. Hold up. Let me get my shit together. Okay. Excuse me. Oh. What was I gonna look at? Sorry, I have like, it's because I slammed that water. Alright, Cindy, you know the drill, bitch. Let's get it. Let's see. Let's just start off with current. You know, you're asking the right questions. I love a fucking Hierophant coming out for your ass. There is your warning, straight up. Yeah. Yeah, bitch, I'm concerned. I don't fucking trust him. Hold on. Cindy, sorry, hold on. That makes me nervous, straight up. Hi, baby. I'm not worried about your ass or the way that you're handling this, and you are asking the right fucking questions, and it straight up gave you a warning. And it worries me. I kind of do think that this job, I feel that. I completely feel what the fuck you're feeling. Where did you say that? Like, absolutely no fucking trust in them. Just no trust in them whatsoever. And I see it. They can't be. They can't be. There's a reason that you're feeling that, boo. One more. I'm not worried about you. Okay, let's get into this. You already know the drill. 9 of Pentacles coming out on bottom of the deck. Word. Okay, I'll take all 3 of these. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, fucking Seven of Pentacles. Word. Yeah. Like, pretty on point. Nine of Pentacles is where, and this is not fucking selfish, okay? Nine of Pentacles is where your main, this is how she is. She's like, yo, I'm going to make sure I'm self-sufficient, right? I don't want to have to rely on anybody or anything. I'm going to make sure that I'm fucking taken care of at the end of the day, no matter what. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who it's like, I'm feeling like this is fucking threatened, and you could experience, I'm honestly not even seeing like a lot of like, you're not even seeing any fives come out in this, and so you're not seeing that you're like crashing the fuck out over this. That's probably why I'm seeing like a lot of sixes. This is someone who's pretty solution based for the most part. This is not someone who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay in this shit. I'm gonna be a fucking victim, right? Seven of Wands, though, is feeling very threatened. But Seven of Wands is where someone feels threatened, they fucking fight for something, right? Seven of Pentacles coming out with that is like, okay, so she's feeling like her stability, her security is being threatened. This is someone who's gonna fucking fight for it. Seven of Pentacles is where she is starting to sit here and do some inventory. She's starting to sit here and think, I'm planning as the Seven of Pentacles. And so it's like, I need to fucking fight for this. I need to make up some plans and figure out what my next move is, right? Word. Hierophant, Nine of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, or excuse me, Two of Cups. This, yeah. I'm gonna come back to this shit because this is like definitely alluding to your fucking job. The Hierophant, though, I love is your first fucking card coming out. Because this is someone who, like I say, this is someone who's very solution-based. But the reason that things, probably why I'm feeling like this is not a crash out energy, and why I'm feeling at the end of the day she's gonna handle this and she's gonna be okay, she really is because that Hierophant coming out. This is someone who, the main thing with the Hierophant is that they have a solution, right? In a 5, it's Major Arcana 5. And so when they hit any kind of troubling area, when they hit any kind of challenges, when they hit any kind of fucking struggles, that's where Hierophant steps in. When you're in a fucking 5 energy, when you're in 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, when you're insecure, neurotic, you know what I mean? You don't know what to do, a victim, depressed, whatever. Hierophant is what you were supposed to hook onto. And this is whatever it is. It can be a spiritual practice. It can be your psychology, whatever it is, right? But what it's showing me is that Cindy's got some kind of practice that she utilizes, right? There's something that she fucking does when she is feeling like this. You're seeing that's the first, and it could be something as simple as tarot, dead ass, because Hierophant can represent that as well, where it's like, I'm hooking on to something that's showing me what are my blind spots, what do I need to do to get out of this 5, right? What do I need to do to get out of this situation or this struggle? Nine of Wands in the reverse coming out, yeah, she's scared, of course she is. And this too, and I think it's appropriate, bitch. Like, Nine of Wands coming out in the reverse shows me, like, there is a reason that your walls are flying up. Because Nine of Wands in the upright represents someone who still has faith in something. This is showing me, when she's utilizing Hierophant, she's seeing the situation for what it is, and she has absolutely no faith in this job. And I don't think you should. Like, I think you're clocking it correctly. The Two of Cups coming out is like, I do not feel, this is probably what you're feeling, like, I do not feel that kind of like a Six of Pentacles, like, I feel like what I'm putting into this, I'm not getting back, right? And it probably is, probably not so much like financial right now, but it's like, I'm not getting any kind of like feeling of emotional safety in this whatsoever at all. In the past position, I'm just going to go over this super quick. Justice, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups coming out in the reverse. This is where you're also seeing, because you do see 6 come out in this reading, which I love, because 6s are solution-based cards. They have made their way out of 5s, right? They have made their way out of struggles, challenges. And so you're seeing here that, yeah, she's had to deal with probably something extremely similar like this. And I'm wondering if this is pointing at the situation with your kids. For real. And this could be a divorce where it's like, I have been through horrible times in my past. And it did. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It left me... Did I tell you the cards? It's Justice, Six of Cups, and Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if I told you those. This situation could have left her completely drained, right? Huge lesson in this, though. The Six of Cups, Justice coming out, is that this is someone who's had to pick herself back up and move on, right? Justice card coming out with it is that, yeah, this is someone who... can hold herself accountable. This is not someone who is in a victim mentality at all. I'm telling you that right now. Should I go over the future real quick? Because let's get it. I do feel like this is a warning. Seriously. And I might pull more for, like, your move. Because I'm not really seeing that come out. But I do see about your company or who you're working for right now. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Cups. This fucking scares me. This I love, but this I don't love, okay? Because this kind of, like, this coming out right here, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, is where your long-term security and stability is threatened. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And so, yeah, I do kind of feel like this is them, like, ripping the fucking rug out from underneath you. That's what it feels like. And Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And so I love this warning where it's like, be on top of your shit. You're in the right energy. You're in a sevens. You're sitting here and you're planning for your future, right? Because if you don't have a plan, when this rug gets ripped out, she's going to be a Page of Pentacles in reverse where she has no plan. Our pages are planners, right? They're not so much like in their action. You know what I mean? But this is showing me if she doesn't stay in this, if she doesn't stay in her planning right now, let's say she didn't. Let's say we see a completely different card come out for her and she's not planning at all for her future. She's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna ball. We're just gonna see what happens, right? This would happen where she's like, I have nothing to fall back on. I have no plan B. I have no plan C. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Page of Pentacles in the reverse they don't know where to go. They have no idea what to do. They have no plan, right? 9 of Cups coming out. So this, I love that warning. 9 of Cups is good advice for this, where it's like, don't let them see you sweat, basically. Don't let them know that they've affected you as deeply as they, fuck this place. For real. Dead ass. This shit coming out in the subconscious, it is good advice. Like, it is. But I don't feel like I need to tell Cindy this, because I feel like she already knows. But 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles. I don't feel like I need to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. 4 of Pentacles is be tight with your money. Budget the fuck out of your money right now. Be tight with it. Hold on to it. You might already be doing this. Considering that this is coming out in the subconscious, this could be some stuff that you've been feeling where you're like, I've been doing this and I didn't know why. Like, I've been very tight with my money and I didn't really know why I was acting like that, right? Probably because you sense that something is going to happen. This kind of shit's going to happen. 6 of Swords coming out. I can tell you, if 4 of Pentacles, if you're saving, or even if you're just being tight with your money or careful with your money, don't even need to be like stacking, but like just being very careful or knowing where your money is going right now. 6 of Swords coming out. So I guess you do see a little bit of like your move right there, but 6 of Swords coming out is like, this is where someone is seeking safety. They are moving towards safety. She's going to be okay. 2 of Pentacles coming out. This could be a worst case scenario. I could see you in between jobs. 2 of Pentacles could also be a warning too, where there's a lot on your plate at one time. I would say even if this move falls through, if you do end up moving, this could be where it's like, I have so much I'm juggling a lot right now. That's just a little warning. I think you're going to be fine because it's not like you're seeing that in the reverse, but just like a little thing where it's like, yeah, this could be in between jobs. This could be her moving and where this is a lot of responsibility on her plate, but this is not something that she cannot handle. This coming out in the like advice of this reading, I guess this could be move too. World card in the reverse, 2 of Wands, and Temperance coming out. Cindy, if this is the move, like you moving states, whatever, right? Or whatever, like move, I don't know where you live, but like this is the move, right? World card in the reverse can be telling me that you've lived there before 100%, where it's like, you're kind of seeing Cindy spin the block with this, where it's like, yeah, I used to live there. This is something where the door's always been open and I'm returning back to it. 2 of Wands, right? I love a 2 of Wands coming out there, especially if that's the case, if you've lived there before, because 2 of Wands is a planner. This is someone who made a plan and they're executing it. Temperance card coming out. This is where I love this. God, I appreciate you, bitch, because I haven't fucking read for someone like this in a minute. Or I should say I don't read for people like this often, where it's like that you can just tell that Cindy fucking utilizes some shit in her life, that you can just tell her mentality's different. But that Temperance card coming out is her having the utmost faith in God, basically. You see how she's like, I'm over here where I'm losing complete faith in this situation that I'm in. That's why I'm feeling like this. I'm hooking onto a Hierophant right now. I'm hooking onto something that can show me what to do, that can show me my blind spots, that can lead me out of this, right? Temperance card is having faith in something bigger than yourself, where it's like, I believe that if I take the action, that I know God's going to back me up. I know that I'm going to be taken care of. And that's exactly what you're seeing. If that is not the case, like with your move, if you're like, no, I never lived there before or whatever, that there could be with this job, I don't feel like the door's closed on it. And what I mean by that, I don't know if, like, I don't know what the fuck the company is or what, but that to me is like, it's not a done deal. There's like something that she's like living her life. She's like, you know, she made a plan. She's doing her thing. She's living her life. She's in her temperance. She's popping her shit, right? She's moved on from this job. But it's like that job hasn't closed the door on her. So there might be something that comes up in the future with this job when you leave. And I don't think it's bad. You know what I mean? It's not. That could simply be them trying to get you to come back. That could be that could be unemployment. That could be some kind of settlement. It could be something like that. What is it called when they like, what the fuck is that called? I got one when I got laid off. I can't remember what it is. Sorry, I'm gonna go over on this. Severance? Is that what it's called? I got that when I got laid off of my job. They cut me like a severance check for shit. Anyway, I think that's what it's called. That could be some shit like that too. Wait, hold on. I want to see your message. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. I'll do Oracle. I might do a couple Oracle. Cindy, hold on, boo. Because I know I want to do this one, but I might want to do that Harmony heart too. Hold up, boo. Let me do 3. This is for Cindy. 3 months. Let's go. Appropriate. That's very temperance. Listen to this. Okay, ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope. 9 of Wands in the reverse. She's like, yeah, no, there's not. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. Star power. I know that's right. Okay, word. You need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Love that. Spiritual work. Pop your shit. Love that as a Hierophant temperance. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will need to get insight into what works best, what work will best serve your needs. Hold on, I might want to do one more. That could be why, okay, I wonder what you do for work. That could be why Hierophant's coming out too, boo. Word, wisdom. You are being called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show them the way. Use your wisdom and experience. That could be why Hierophant's coming out too, boo. Hierophant is very like mentor, management, like it's shit like that. I can see that. Word, bottom of the deck, taking steps. Action, period. Action is key to getting to where you need to go. A word, you already know this, but I'm going to read it anyway. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Hold on, I want to do this one too. I'm just going to see. Hold on. This one kind of has love messages in it, but I'm going to see what comes out with it. And we have to look at this in context of this reading. Listen to this. Separation in the reverse. You may be holding on to a situation that has run its course, causing emotional stagnation. Okay. Decision making. Okay. You may feel indecisive or anxious about making the right career choices, leading to delays or missed opportunities. That's a good warning too, boo. And then growth. I so feel like these cards are like, yeah, her time's done. She's out. You may be resisting growth due to fear of change, leading to stagnation and lack of progress. Collaboration, bottom of the deck. Okay, word! Collaboration with colleagues or business partners is going to go smoothly. Mutual respect and teamwork are producing excellent results. That could be... Bitch, just one last thing before I fucking end this reading. Hierophant, 9 of Wands in the reverse, and the 2 of Cups is so that, where in that oracle, you know how it was saying, like, oh, she'd be, like, great mentor, role model, like, some, like, management, some kind of position like that? 100%. That 9 of Wands in the reverse could be you, where, what the fuck, we were seeing, whatever, I think it came out in that oracle that we just did, where it's, like, she's scared to take that leap of faith. That could be 9 of Wands in the reverse, where it's, like, she's getting a feeling that she needs to be in some kind of position like that, but, like, her fear's talking her out of it. 2 of Cups coming out with that is that there could be an opportunity. That's so that collaboration card, where someone's gonna come at you with an offering, wanting to collaborate with you, wanting you to be in a position like this. If that happens, bitch, please do not let your fucking fear talk you out of that situation, because that's a godsend, straight up. Word! Okay, bitch! Work! Period. Sorry. Sorry I went so long on that. God! Okay, hold on. I just can't shut up sometimes. Okay, hold on, you guys. I need to update that list real quick. Hold up. I think it may just be Cindy. Oh, hell yeah! Sorry. The fucking gift was lit, bruh. Hold on. Okay, we got Jazelle, Veronica, Mel, Raquel, and I think we might be good. Is that it? I think we're good. Sorry, you guys. It's my allergies. Word. Okay, I think that's it. Who's all in here? I got Giselle, Veronica, Mel, and Raquel. Sorry. I just woke up. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second. Giselle, hold on, boo. Hold up, boo. You probably sent me a message. I'm assuming. Did you? Yeah, you did. Okay. Right? Okay, let's go. Hold on, boo. Let's do this one and this one. Hold up. Word. Sorry. I know you guys are, I know you're getting knocked around over there. I had to like reorganize this space up a bit so that actually I wonder if I should try to fix that. Hold on. I know that my ring light here is all fucky. I'm gonna fucking knock this off there. I better stop. See, I feel like I look like I'm too far over here when it's like that. Bitch. Is that good? Oh, I think it... I think we're good. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna not breathe around that. Okay. Hold it. Bitch, please. Okay, hold on. All right, you know the drill, boo. Let's get it. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, let me see. Well, let's see Karen. You know the drill. That could be calling him out a little bit right there. Because of his like trip. that, because the unemployed card coming out, it can represent obviously like unemployment, but it can represent someone who's like kind of living beyond their means. He could be. It's just a little, you know what I mean? It's just giving us a little something, something. Your guys' energy is fine. Hold on. One more for him. Yeah, I'm not mad. Word. His energy actually don't look that bad, bitch. For real, for real. Outcome. Now, okay. Word. Okay, let's get into this. Sick and Tired is coming out on bottom of the deck, and no shade, his cards actually are really good. Stephanie, I got you, boo. I feel like this is more of like warning, like dead ass. I'm not even kidding. But Sick and Tired coming out on bottom of the deck. This is where, I mean, wouldn't even say that for him. This could be maybe more Jazelle's energy, where it's like, I just want to move on. I just want to break up. I don't want to deal with this, whatever. Like, kind of like a running energy, right? That card could also be warning against repeating cycles. I wouldn't say so. I'm going to hold off on him and put a pin in his shit until I do get into tarot. But like, as of Oracle, his shit don't look that bad. Repetitive cycles, I could see the warning for you with that in your Oracle. So let's get into it. Just real quick, the energy coming out between you guys. Unemployed unknown caller coming out as like current challenger situation. Yeah, the unemployed card, I could definitely see someone like living beyond their means 100%. So that could be clocking his shit. That could be clocking you too. Like, whatever. Maybe you're doing the same thing, right? Where it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like, you know, running up credit card debt or whatever the fuck. It could be that, right? But that could be kind of airing him out a little bit. Oh, word. That could be where it's like, this is someone who has fallen upon financially hard times and they're not really like locking in. You know what I mean? It's just like they're kind of just living beyond what, you know, they got their priorities a little fucked up. So I could see that being like a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, or even like a King of Pentacles in the reverse, where it's like, yeah, we need to like, you need to lock in. The unknown caller card coming out. I'm going to say this because I don't feel like this is you two really fucking with each other, but I'm going to say this. Because Love Affair is coming out. So this could be a couple different things. There could be someone who is trying to get into the middle of this relationship. That would be a warning, where someone is trying to fuck around on someone's phone, where it's like, and I mean like out like high school shit, where someone's like texting one of you guys from like an anonymous number. You know what I mean? Like talking shit. Like there could be a situation like that comes up. Just a warning. That could also be another warning where it's like, do not be having intimate conversations, neither one of these people. And I love that advice. Do not be having any kind of intimate conversations with people over fucking the phone, right? Don't. Save that for in person. So I could definitely see that as advice for that card too. But anyway, whatever. I'm like not even mad. Okay, this shit coming out for you. Broken mirrors and then Spirit got you. Here is what I'm seeing. Like the repeating cycle, I could see that, where it's like, this is a warning for her. Broken mirrors coming out, it does represent where someone's getting triggered, right? This could also represent, it could go two ways, right? This is like very Two of Pentacles, where it's like, yeah, she's getting triggered. This could turn where she goes back to old coping mechanisms. She flips out. She runs away from a relationship, doesn't deal with it. She whatever, she turns to drinking. Like, it could be some shit like that. It can also represent where someone recognizes that they are triggered, and instead of letting those old coping mechanisms take over, they do something different, right? Word. Spirit got you coming out. I'm kind of leaning more on that, where it's like, yeah, I could see her struggling right now with like wanting to act like she used to, but like Spirit got you come out. It does represent where it's like she is being protected throughout this, and she's being guided. It's very judgment energy. His cards, I don't have shit to say. It's lessons learned in teamwork love. His lessons learned card coming out, I could see where he's going through tough times. That could represent that, where it's like, and I could see that with the unemployed, where it's like, yeah, he is going through some shit right now. but he's not letting that affect this relationship, or he's not like over here like I'm going through a hard time, so I'm like questioning being out of this relationship. That's not it at all. But I could see him going through a hard time. The teamwork love, though, is where he's at with this relationship, where he's like, I'm in it. Like, I'm not, there's, you know, so no, there's not like him texting anyone or like there's anyone in the picture. No, that teamwork love is where he views this as a partnership. He's not looking for anything else. You know what I mean? So word. Okay, love that. The outcome energy, intimacy, which I love for you guys. But there could be a jealous bitch. There could be. Because intimacy coming out does represent where these two people, they're coming together, right? It's Two of Cups, Lover's card energy. Love that. They're magnetically pulled to one another. They want to be together. The love affair coming out is that, and that's why I say, like, with the unknown caller, I could see that, where it's like, there could, I don't know how, I don't know. He has an ex. I don't know if maybe she's young. That could be a situation. Even an ex of yours that's like fucking immature as shit, I could see something like that. That's a warning. There could be someone who is like messaging him from an anonymous number or doing it to you, like trying to just play games. You know what I mean? Like just be a problem. I could see that. I would encourage, I'm not worried about him, but I would encourage you if that does come up, I wouldn't run away from this relationship. Because I don't, not in it, and not a, well, I'll put a pin in it. I was going to say, I don't see that in his energy right now, but hold the fuck on. Hold on. And wonder what the fuck. One for you. Hold on, boo. Okay, where's he at? You guys are not on the same page about something. What is it? One more. What is it? You're stressed the fuck out. Where's he at? Yeah, he's a little, I don't know if tone deaf's the right word. Oblivious. He's like very unaware of shit. Like, a little selfish. I will say that about him. I think he's a little selfish. I'm sure, hold on, I gotta get one more for him because I'm curious if the Eight of Pentacles, hold on, you already know I'm gonna go over on this. I want to see if the Eight of Pentacles is gonna come out for him. It didn't. Selfish though, he is. I wish he was here. I do, because I'm like, I trust, he's got some fucking advice coming out on his side too. Full card love, okay, whatever. Full card coming out on the bottom of the deck is obviously this relationship, and this would be true for him too. This relationship is one that is different than what Jazelle has experienced, right? It is. And I would say the same thing for him too. This is not like, this relationship's like reminding me of like my ex, or like I've always done this in relationships. It's like, no, this is different. And they treat each other very differently. The Chariot in the reverse though is that, yeah, no doubt these two people are on different pages right now. And you're seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, you're seeing it. It's like, yeah, I see Jazelle's side and I see the shit she needs to work on. I see his side and I'm clocking the shit he needs to work on too. That's the Chariot in reverse. I think it's just as simple as that. It's not like, oh yeah, like Jazelle's got feelings and he don't give a fuck about this relationship, like different page. It's not that at all. But Chariot in the reverse, it does represent, yeah, these two people, they are on different pages. They are. Eight of Cups coming out would be the wrong answer to that shit, where it's like walking away from it, right? Running away from this relationship instead of dealing with it, because the Eight of Cups coming out in the upright, if you guys were to walk away from this, the feelings would not go away. You know what I mean? And so it's like, what's the point? Like, you're gonna, if these two people don't resolve this, if they don't talk about this and they just like run away from it, they're gonna spin the block on this, trust me, and you don't want to go down that fucking road. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords coming out for you. And we kind of like already went over this, whatever. We already went over this in your Oracle. We already know this. The broken mirrors coming out is like, yes, she is getting triggered. The Page of Cups coming out right here is that, which I'm happy to see it's in the upright, but this is where she feels vulnerable. She's feeling like her inner child is a little bit exposed right now, or there's inner child kind of insecurities that are coming up. It's triggering that kind of shit. It's triggering abandonment issues is a huge one for Page of Cups. But that would be a huge one for me. You know what I mean? It would be Page of Cups, like, triggering moments. But anyway, there's something here that is triggering inner child, and it's throwing you into this Nine of Swords where it's mentally fucking you up, where you're over here and it's like, I can't turn my mind off. I feel like my mind is just hamster wheeling all of this shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm being triggered in this. He's over here where he sees it. You know what I mean? He sees this Queen of Wands in the reverse where he's like, okay, this is, he's being a little selfish, he is. Because Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who's getting insecure. You're seeing that with Jazelle, where her inner child is exposed. Her inner child is feeling threatened right now. You're seeing Queen of Wands is like this, it's knocking her off of her shit, where she's not as confident. Her self-esteem is affected. He's over here like, he's over here in a Knight of Pentacles in the upright, completely facing away from it. Where I'm like, you're being a little selfish. Like, clock his shit. I wish he was here. Where it's like, you're being selfish. Like, this is kind of where Jazelle does want to run away from this and not want to fucking deal with it. But, like, you're doing that too. You know what I mean? Like, you are too. Running off, like, living beyond your means, running off to fucking a different country. Like, get your priorities straight, bitch. Like, anyway, the Knight of Pentacles and then the Knight of Wands in the reverse coming out with his clarifier. He could be feeling insecure financially, 100%. I could see that. This doesn't make it right, though. You know what I mean? But he is seeing, or he's like seeing that his girlfriend, or his, like, I was gonna say his woman, whatever. He's seeing that his woman is insecure, that she's feeling insecure. He's over here in a Knight of Pentacles where he's like, he is being selfish and ignoring it. And instead, he's acting extremely impulsive and not thinking through his actions. And so, feel free to send him this live, boo. You should not be in a different country right now. You need to get your priorities straight. Like, for real. This is where someone's acting completely on fucking impulse and they're not really thinking about the long-term effects that this has on them financially. And also, you're ignoring the needs of who you're with. 100%. This is very running away. I see, listen, I see that you're fucking, your intentions are pure. I do. I see that you want to be in this fucking relationship, that you want it. You gotta act like it, boo. We can't be doing this. We cannot be acting like this. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love the outcome. I'm not worried about it. Page of Wands, 10 of Cups. I love that. Which, fuck, is gonna be rough. I'm not even gonna lie. Because you're seeing him crashing out. I feel like Jazelle's already been through this, where she's like, yeah, I was in the, like, I've already been in the Knight's energy, upright, in the fucking reverse, all of that. I'm over here in a Page of Cups now, where now I'm alone with my inner child and I'm dealing with it. I feel like this is the point that he gets to, where he just gets smashed down by the decisions that he's making, and then finally you see that he's like, said uncle. You know what I mean? Where he's like Page of Wands coming out in the outcome, where he's like, okay, I've humbled myself. And I do have my priorities straight. I do want this 10 of Cups, right? That's what I'm working for. I see the vision of the life that we can have together, and that's what I want. So, word. I feel like he's got, I don't know. Hope you enjoy your trip. I can't imagine it's gonna go well. Or I can't imagine you're gonna be feeling great when you come back. Life's still here. You still gotta deal with this shit. I don't know, boo. I don't know. Your priorities are a little fucked up right now. Hold on, what do I want to get? I'll do this one. Hold it. Whatever. I can't stop thinking about you. Drama. Why do I feel so lost? I can't take it anymore. Okay. All right. I can't talk to you right now. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Please do what's best for your heart. It is dark without you. Listen, I need to like... Stop. I love that you guys are here. I do, because it's great. Like, but, like, there's only so much that Jazelle can do, you know what I mean? Like, we already went over the inner child, like, you know what I mean? Like, insecurities being aired out, and she's working on it. But, like, him, he needs someone to tell him the truth. Like, he needs someone to clock his shit. He is. He's being selfish, straight up. And it is. And that's fucking hurtful. Fuck yeah, that's hurtful. Because it's like, you clearly see in his energy that, like, his woman is feeling insecure. And he's just over here where he's like, I'm just gonna go be reckless with my money. I'm gonna go be reckless, and whatever, blow my savings on this trip. Whatever, dude. Okay. Shit, sorry I went so long on that. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright, let's go. Let's do the first one. Bitch, if he knows what's good for him. Oh. Look at it. Stop. Okay. No. No, but I guess this does go good into the reading that we just did. I don't know. So what did you say? He's leaving tomorrow? I don't know if he thinks that, like, this vacation will be, like, a reset for him. He could be thinking that, you know, but I'm not really so much seeing that that's the reality when he gets there. I'm having, like, deja vu hella right now. Like, I feel like I've read this before. But the Hermit in the reverse coming out, it represents someone who's being very reclusive. They don't, and because Hermit is reclusive regardless, but the difference with that coming out in the reverse is that, like, he's not using that reclusiveness to really go inward, to really, like, do something different, to reflect, to get closer to himself. No. Like, Hermit in the upright does that. Like, they go within to seek enlightenment. When it comes out in the reverse, it's like he's going within, but it's more of, like, isolating, reclusive. He's not doing it for, like, a spiritual, like, you know what I mean? Knight of Cups coming out in the reverse. This is someone who's extremely fucking moody, who is, which, I'm not mad, really, this coming out. But it is someone who is, like, his emotions are really out of whack. And this could also be where he's disappointed with the way that he's feeling. You know what I mean? And Six of Swords, I'm not mad to see that, because it's not like he's like over here where he's like, oh my god, like, poor me, I'm such a victim. Like, Six of Swords is where he's like, it like, something clocks to him. You know what I mean? This is where he's like, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I need to do something different. I need to get myself the fuck out of this. And so, no, it's not, no. It's, I just don't think that this vacation's gonna be really the release or the escape that he's looking for, or that he's thinking that it's gonna be. Wherever you go, there you are. I mean, that's very much that. I think he's got some shit going on in his life right now, which he's not necessarily confronting, and he's acting really, I don't know. He could have lost a job. I could see that, possibly, like, lost a fucking job or something. And it's like, he just went completely on impulse after that, instead of, like, going within and really locking in. Anyway, hold on. No, he's not. Definitely not. Definitely not. No. Those are all no cards. Like, I don't even know what else. Fuck, no. 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 I don't even know what to say. Those are all no. Good for him. I don't really see he's like that. Maybe it is a fight. Maybe he did lose his job. I'm not even kidding, because Seven of Pentacles coming out and the Five of Wands is like, where he don't give a fuck about that. Like talking to a bunch of bitches or whatever. But Seven of Pentacles, what's really grinding his gears right now and probably comes across more as anger than anything else, is him planning for his future. He's in the Seven of Pentacles, where I could see that for someone who like lost a job or some shit, where it's like, now I'm in the Seven of Pentacles and I need to plan for my next step. I need to plan for my eight, right? My Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Wands coming out is that like he's, I don't know, probably not processing his feelings if he did lose a job or some shit like that or whatever. He's just upon hard times. Financially hard times, whatever. It's coming across more as anger. I like seeing Ten of Cups though. I mean, this motherfucker is committed. He is. Who's he going with? Is he going by himself? He might be. Maybe he is. Weird. Okay. Not bad though. I'm not mad. Oh, his brother. Okay, word. Okay. Oh, okay. I can see that. Okay. I mean, see when you get back. How long is he gonna be gone for? Girl, I don't think he's gonna have a good time. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be having a very good time. Hold up. Veronica, are you still in here, boo? Where, Veronica, what the fuck? Okay, there you are. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, let's get it, bitch. You know the drill, boo. Let's see what's up. This is fitting to be a train wreck. Stop! Okay. No, who knows? Maybe his energy's better. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Hold on. Hold it. Dish one. Hold on. I need to put a cigarette in. Well, not a real cigarette, but a fake one. I'm addicted to nicotine. It stinks out here. The fucking cat must be over there. Stop. I like no shade, but watch. I'm gonna get restricted if I say anything. I was gonna talk shit about my cat, but I'm afraid TikTok will probably restrict my live if I do, so I'll just keep my mouth shut, but... Okay, anyway. Veronica, let's get it, boo. You know the drill. Let's see what's up. Let me see current. Where are you at? Where's he at? Yeah, I mean... well, things aren't great with him. Things are good for you. Oh, God. One more for him. Yikes. Oh, yeah. He's shady boots, bitch. I don't fuck with him at all right now. I don't fuck with it. I, like, cannot wait to see what comes out with his fucking, with his tarot. No contact coming out on bottom of the deck. I mean, like, pretty self-explanatory. But no contact is no contact, but that, like, that, it does represent separation, right? And obviously, like, silent treatment, not talking. I could see a situation where his ass is still blocked, or, because it can represent that too, where, like, someone's blocked, so that could be that. But regardless, it represents that there is no contact going on at all between these two right now. Okay. You see very different pictures here. Growing together, which that's the first card that came out. And I'm like, okay, word. Like, maybe his energy won't be that bad. Growing together and double life. And the way that I'm seeing this is on your side. This is on his side. And that's what I feel like it is, right? Because the shit that you have coming out on your side is lessons learned thinking of you. He's got controversy and secretive. Very different energy. And so growing together is that there's someone here who is like wanting to grow, wanting to like grow as a person. They want this relationship to grow. They want this person to be with them and grow with them, right? Love that. There's someone over here who is living a fucking lie. There could be someone over here who's having a secret affair. You know what I mean? There could be whatever, but that does represent, like, double life literally does represent that. Where someone is living a complete fucking lie. Something that they do not align with at all, right? Sorry, it's him. It's him because of his cards that are coming out. It just says, the shit that you have is lessons learned and thinking of you. Lessons learned is like, yes, this is someone who is going through a tough time, but they are leveling up right now. Thinking of you, and this is like, this isn't like, you know, you should feel like stupid. You shouldn't. The thinking of you just does represent the thing that's tripping you up right now, or the thing that's like kind of tripping you up emotionally, I guess, is nostalgia. It is fucking hard. You know what I mean? But thinking of you, it does represent Six of Cups, where it's like, I do have good memories with him. I do miss him. It's a grieving process. There's nothing fucking wrong with it. What's coming out for him is controversy and secretive. He is a mess. He's a mess. Controversy represents that this could be like bringing a lot of, like, opening the door to a lot of bullshit into his life, because it's drama, it's scandal, it's just bullshit. You know what I mean? And then secretive coming out, it's like, this is why. Because he's dishonest, he's secretive, he hides shit from people. He's acting a fool right now, and so this to me is like Seven of Swords, Justice in reverse, Knight in reverse, any of them. I'd take any Knight in reverse with that. Just someone who's acting completely out of pocket. And they're bringing it on themselves. They are bringing on this drama, this karma, all themselves. They got their priorities fucked up. They're acting out of pocket. There's shit coming out for outcome. It's over for real, and guidance coming out. It's over for where, like, I'm not really mad, because it is where someone's like moving on and they have closure. They found inner peace. Sorry, but I mean, like, I'd be shocked if that was his energy coming out. But guidance coming out with that, well, that's why, right? That's, like, I don't know. You're seeing that, like, this situation is being handled completely differently by these people. She's over here where she's trying to grow as a person. Yeah, no doubt, she still misses him. He's over here where he's crashing out completely. He's acting a fool. He's acting completely, he's a mess. He's, like, I don't even want you around his ass right now. I wouldn't want to be around him. Fuck that. He's a mess right now. Fuck that. Bye. Like, go, whatever, go be messy in someone else's life. I don't want that shit around me. I love that outcome for you, though. I just highly doubt that's for him. But I could be wrong. Let's see what comes out with tarot. But that does represent where, like I say, like, someone is moving on and they've seeked inner peace and closure because of having, like, a judgment in their life, because of having a temperance in their life, because of having a hierophant, right? They have a faith. They know how to heal. They have a spiritual journey. Who knows? It could be him. What do we got? Three of Cups coming out in between these two people. There could be, I mean, you could be doing that too, I guess. That could be, like, Three of Cups does represent where there's, like, a lot of, like, going out, like, with friends, you know what I mean? I could see that. I could see that for him too. Very different energy coming out on your guys' side. Even in tarot, you guys are both in sevens, but different. You have Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is very different from it coming out in the upright. A Seven of Swords in the reverse represents someone who doesn't have any secrets. This is not someone who is living a double life. This is not someone who, like, plays the fuck out of people. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend, but I'm over here where I, like, talk to this person and, like, basically I have another relationship with someone else and this person doesn't know about it. That's not how that person is at all. Seven of Swords is in the reverse is absolutely someone who has, like, their shit's all laid bare. They don't have anything to hide. There's nothing that, like, is gonna come out about them that's scandalous. You know what I mean? I want to get more for him. Word. Okay. He's got his priorities fucked up. All right. His well, I guess that makes sense because the Hanged Man came out in reverse on his side. Four of Cups and Five of Cups came out on bottom of the deck. You guys know what I say about those cards. It's a perception. Both of those are perception cards. Where someone's perception's fucked up. Hanged Man came out in the reverse, which is a perception card. That's major arcana perception, right? And so, just, you know, we'll come back to that though. Three of Cups, High Priestess coming out as your guys' current challenger situation. Like, the Three of Cups, I get, like, whatever, that could be them just, like, going out with friends, like, whatever. I'll come back to that. The High Priestess coming out between them, though, is that there is a lot of mystery. These two people have no clue what is going on with the other person. High Priestess also does represent, though, and I could see this for you. I don't really know so much for him, considering he's in Major Arcana reversed. High Priestess also represents, like, even though I don't know what's going on with this person, like, I know. You know what I mean? Like, I have, like, this inner knowing that there is something going on. You know what I mean? Like, I just know. That's my intuition going off, right? Three of Cups coming out is that could be what someone's clocking in their intuition. Is that someone is being, like, party. Someone's being in third-party shit. Someone's, throwing their energy around. You know what I mean? 100%. Hold on. You already know I'm going to fucking go over on this. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Two of Pentacles coming out as her energy is Seven of Swords. It represents where someone doesn't have anything to hide, right? They don't have nothing to hide. Two of Pentacles coming out. So I love that. You're obviously seeing that she's not the one that's in a double life. Trust me, that shit would come out in the upright if that was the case, right? Cards would have clocked your ass if that was the case. But double life card coming out is that there is someone here who's living a double life, but it ain't her. She's in the Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's not her. Two of Pentacles, though. She's doing a very good job because that is someone who does have a lot of emotions about a situation, but is not airing that out, right? And so it's like, you're handling this well. Like, give yourself some credit straight up. Because if you were out of pocket emotionally, that would come out in the reverse where it's like, holy hell, like, she ain't managing this good. You know what I mean? But she is. He's over here in the Seven of Wands in the upright, where he's very defensive. He's very, walls up with him. Ten of Cups coming out in the upright is that, yeah, he's really pushing away this relationship. He's pushing away the idea of having true emotional intimacy. Hanged Man in the reverse coming out. He is stubbornly staying in this mind frame, staying in this perception when God's trying to change that. Where God's like, I want you to change the way that you're doing things. I want you to change, most important, I wanted you to change the way that you see shit, right? Because then your actions are going to line up with that. He's probably experiencing a lot of discord in his relationships. I could see a lot of drama going on if he's, like, doing third-party shit. Drama. But I could also see a lot of discord coming out in his work as well. Big time. Like, his stability is being threatened over here. Like, security, stability, money. It's something, his money's being threatened as well. Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in the upright. I don't know. I don't feel like that's him. I feel like that's probably him watching you. I feel like that's probably him keeping tabs on you, where it's like he sees that. I mean, ain't that isn't this the typical fucking story? Like, seriously. Six of Wands. This is where someone, they are being seen for their worth. They do get a lot of attention, right? Eight of Pentacles. because they work on themselves, right? This is someone who does the work. They do the hard things. You know what I mean? It does get them a lot of recognition. Yeah, that could be at their job, but that's like all around as a person. It's like this, like that's why Six of Wands, it's like that's such a magnetic card when that comes out. Because it's someone who's been through really hard times. But they don't let that define them, right? They really overcome that shit. And so I could see him watching that. This is just typical. Man, been through this. Been through this. Been through this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm telling you, bitch, karma is so fucking real, dude. It so is. Like, anyway, I'm gonna pull, what the fuck should I get? I'll do Lovers Oracle, fuck it. But, like, this shit, fuck, dude. Like, I got, like, I'm not even, whatever. You're probably watching me on here, I don't give a fuck. I got really curious about an ex because I had a dream about him, right? And I went to look him up on Facebook, and when I fucking tell you the shit I found out, I was like, man, karma is real. You know what I mean? They really think that they got one over on you. They really think that they fucking hurt you in the end, right? And it's like, yeah, look at my life and look at where the fuck you're at. You know what I mean? Look at where the fuck you're at. Look at where you're at. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Crazy. I mean, this is this. You know what I mean? Like, he really probably thinks he got one over on Veronica, that he got the last say, that, like, whatever. And it's like, really, have you? Have you? Because it ain't panning out that way for you, boo-boo. There we go. Why can't I move on from you? I cry at night. Sorry. I'm sorry. I cry at night. Sorry. I want to be different. I want out. Okay. Hold on. I wish to be like you. I completely believe that. I believe that. Six of Wands. Why do I feel this way? I can't come to you right now. My life is a mess right now. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm stuck in vision of us together. Well, I'm happy for you. I can just promise you, when a motherfucker thinks they really got one over on you, and it may feel like that for us in the moment, I promise you they haven't. This shit always comes out in the wash. Always. This is so embarrassing for him, Veronica! What the fuck? I'm, like, embarrassed for him. This is not good. Listen, like, people change. They do. And I, like, straight up, I believe that. This can change at any moment for him. He can really turn this around, straight up. I hope he does, because that's super embarrassing. Sorry, it went so long on that. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Motherfucking Mel, Raquel, and Stephanie. Hold on, I gotta double check and make sure that, That's what I said, Mikey. I just seen that comment. He's like, you're looking like a boy, so cute. That's what I said. I know, I should probably take the hat off, but I get too cold when I don't have my beanie on. I'd be wearing this in the middle of the night too when I'm sleeping. Okay. Hold up, y'all. I need water. I think that's everybody. Okay, hold on, Mel. Excuse me. Indigestion, sorry. Oh, wait, no, Shelly, hold on. Shelly's on there too, hold up. Mel, Raquel, Stephanie, Shelly. Hold on. I need to go grab a water real quick, Mel, before I fucking get into this. Bam. Okay. Word. Get the fuck out. Hold on, Mel. Hold on. I need water. And to blow my nose. Hold on. I don't want to be disgusting. Just hold on. Yuck. I definitely did not get enough water today. Hold on. It's like my sweater. I like never wear real clothes on here. This is what I look like in real life, like during the day and stuff. I love how I look better in my pajamas and stuff than I do. I'm such a Taurus. I feel like I always look like way better when I'm like in my jammies, you know what I mean? When I'm in like my regular clothes, I look like a bum. I look like I'm homeless. Okay, anyway. Hold on, Mel. I'm kind of scared, bitch. Let's go. He could be leaning on you a lot right now, boo. Yikes. Hold on, I'm gonna do 3 more. Your guys' relationship, I'm not worried about. Hold on. Oh, almost fell out of my chair. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. I'll come back to that because that's your energy coming out. 7 of Cups, and so that is like advice, but I feel like you're probably already doing that. But 7 of Cups, Star, 4 of Wands. 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the reverse moon. I could see with his energy that they're like 7 of Cups, obviously. It does give extremely high hopes, but deep down he knows the truth, right? 7 of Cups coming out is that this is a lot of very wishful thinking. And Star card coming out is like you're seeing that the wishful thinking is in alignment with he'll heal. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm saying. Like he'll heal, whatever. 4 of Wands coming out. He'll heal and everything will be fine, right? He'll be back at home and it'll be normal. 4 of Swords coming out. This is where someone knows the truth. You know what I mean? Like 4 of Swords is where someone, they have thought about this and that sword that they're laying on is the truth that they have, right? He has some truth here, and what he sees, or this truth that he's come to, is that he sees that this is going to be a long road, that he's got a lot of more responsibility on his plate now because of this, and that it does warn against a burnout. That's not the first time I've seen that for him, though, and so it's adding more to that. The Moon card coming out is that the way that he truly feels deep down is he has no clue what the outcome's going to be, but he knows that it's going to be a lot on him. It's going to be a lot of responsibility, and he's probably on the verge of a burnout. The advice, right? I'm not worried about your guys' relationship at all, but I can see him really leaning on you right now. And Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, this way, right? The way that he's going to, or what he's going to be seeking from her is he wants someone that's grounded. He wants someone that where that's why I say I'm like whatever, I'm gonna read it to you anyway, but I'm like Mel probably already does that, but like this is what he's going to be seeking, right? Is that he wants an anchor, is Queen of Pentacles. He wants a home base, is Queen of Pentacles. He wants someone who's very practical, who it very is what it is. That's how Queen of Pentacles is. They're a huge anchor energy. That's like, so that's how they react in their relationship with the King of Pentacles, right? They are the home base for their king. They are the one that holds the fucking fort down. They're the one that takes care of things, right? And so he's really looking for someone that's basically just an anchor for him. Page of Swords that doesn't so much change up their communication, like keeps in communication. He's probably going to be running a lot of shit by you. A lot of ideas, a lot of, that's Page of Swords, right? Like, he's probably going to be thinking out loud a lot and talking to this Queen of Pentacles, like thinking out loud. And like, that's the best thing a fucking Queen of Pentacles can do, is react like a Hierophant, right? Is to mirror it back to him. Let him see it for what it is. Very practical. This is what I'm hearing, right? Six of Cups. Yeah, he's looking for home, comfortability, nurturing emotionally, you know what I mean? You guys are fine. That sucks. I mean, fuck. Anyway, I'm happy to report he will be okay. I mean, I'm happy to see that you're not seeing, like, delusion at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wishful thinking, but deep down he knows. You know what I mean? He knows. Yo, man, that warning, it's gonna come out of fucking nowhere. I'm telling you right now. I could see just a little warning too, because that it could fucking bitch, it's tower. Like, if that shit could hit like tomorrow, fucking tonight, in a minute from now, you know what I mean? He is going to be Seven of Wands, where it does come off as defensiveness. He's in a King of Swords, right? And so he's probably got a lot of planning, a lot of shit where he's gonna be in his head. You know what I mean? Where he's gonna be like just dealing with shit in his head. Yikes. Oh. Okay, let's go. Your second question. Hold on. Let's see this. Whoa, that came out probably by itself. Probably. Wait, hold on. Wait. Can you file that? I could see a situation like married filing separately. Do you guys do that? Or is it like... No, I think you guys will. I don't know what the benefits of that would be, though. I have no clue. I've never filed like that before. No, I think you guys will. No, I take that back. I think you guys are actually fine. It's not bad. Anyway, I could see, so it's Two of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Wands, Judgment, period. Justice, which I love to see, Ten of Wands, Moon. The Two of Cups in the reverse, because it does represent like a separation energy. So if anything, I guess I could see maybe you guys like do file, I don't know if you guys have done that. Like, it could be like married filing separately. I could see that. Two of Cups in the reverse, though, it could literally just represent where it's horrible fucking communication between the both of you. Eight of Wands, but like the actions line up, right? Judgment, they do the right thing. Justice, right? They end up like doing it, like coming together, doing the right thing. Ten of Wands, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, whatever. They probably have to like be in the same place at the same time or some shit. The thing I'm gonna warn against, though, is that Moon, where if you guys file together and this does get like deposited to him, I just don't trust him. I just don't trust him. I just feel like this is like some fuckery, or like trying to whatever, like use it as like a weapon to cause chaos, to cause confusion, to, you know what I mean? Fuck off. Good. Because I can see that shit where it's like, oh yeah, it gets like, just shut up. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it gets put into his account and then he like uses that as like bait to like, you know, just cause drama. To just like have control over a situation for a minute. Anyway. Word, let's go. Okay. Hold on. Fuck. Well, yeah. No doubt that it is going, because it's 10 of Wands, his first card. Oh god, I love the cards that are following it though. Like 10 of Wands coming out is like net out. It's been a long road. And it is. It's burdening. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? It is. 2 of Wands though, I guess. So right, like you probably already know that. You know what I mean? You're living it. 2 of Wands coming out is... This would be advice if you're not already doing this. Like 2 of Wands is having a plan of action and executing it, right? Star card. If she does that, like no doubt, to not run away from like the burden, not run away or not just like close yourself off, or like this would be, the advice would be don't run away from this. Don't just close yourself off. Don't just like, you know, give up on this. 10 of Wands is where it's like, yeah, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be stressful, it's gonna be extremely burdening. But 2 of Wands, if she's following through with what she has planned, star cards coming out, right? I think what is probably most burdening her right now, I would say, is financial. It's 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's instability financially, right? So I could see that being the brunt of the stress, where it's not like so much emotional or like it's about the kids. It's not really that. It's like, yeah, like the brunt of my, yeah, like most of my stress, it comes from a lot of like financial shit. It comes from him not helping me. It comes from him, spending his money elsewhere or whatever, right? Anyway. Lovers coming out in the reverse. It's not bad in this situation because this is obviously like this is a separation, a serious one. You know what I mean? There is a lot of conflict, disharmony. It's done. This is a separation straight up. Strength card coming out is like whatever. I mean that's your card, right? That's your Leo card. I mean period. I don't need to tell you that, but I will. Is where Strength card is like, yes, this is have the inner power to pursue this, to walk through this. You're gonna be fine. Straight up. Star card coming out. I'm not even worried about you. Word. Wheel of Fortune. Word. I could see yo, and that's what's up, right? Like Wheel of Fortune, the main thing with that card is that Wheel of Fortune only happens in our life, right? For good. The and yeah, it could be bad too, but like Wheel of Fortune only happens, it's good fortune, right? It's something amazing happening for you where maybe it doesn't look amazing in the moment, but it fucking is, right? Wheel of Fortune only happens in our life when we make a decision, right? 2 of Wands is a decision that she's made that she's following through on. 2 of Swords underneath that is your warning, where it's like, that's where shit is not going to change, or it's not going to benefit. You're not going to be in the star card energy, right? It's not going to benefit your life if you sit in indecisiveness. Again, I don't feel like I need to tell Mel that, but like that is obviously advice that it's coming out with. Yeah, it's stagnancy in finances, but it's stagnancy in your love life as well. With and you probably have fucking felt that, where it's like, yeah, I waited too long to do this, and I did feel that, where it's like, yeah, my finances got affected as well as my love life did. Anyway, word, you're gonna be fine, straight up. Yeah, word, I'm not even worried. Word. All right, hold up, boo-boos. Ugh! Ay. Oh, God. Hold up, bitches. I got Raquel, motherfucking Stephanie, Shelly. Who's in here? Raquel, you're in here, period. Hold on. Work. Okay. No, I would like, no, I did read it though. Now I'm like, yo, straight up though, like, sometimes tarot be literal like that. God, do you I wonder what reading it was. If it was like a year reading or a love reading. Did I happen to say like time frame or some shit with that? Because now I'm curious because that Tower card came out with that question. I'm like, oh, fuck. That might like straight up happen quick. Which, I mean, so sad. Anyway, hold on. What? Fuck. Hold up, boo-boos. Where's my shit? Raquel, that's what I'm doing. God, I was like just brain farting right there. Word. Raquel, do you have any questions or anything before we get into this shit? Let's get it, bitch. Hold on, I want to wait because I might. Word, I'm gonna use this deck. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I need to knock the energy out of this deck. There we go. Let's get it, boo. Let's see what's going on. All right, you know the drill. Let me see current. See current. Speaking of death, the death card came out. In the reverse, though. We'll fucking talk about it. Hold up. What is this getting at? Lots of reverse. Well, I'm not mad about that reverse, actually. I'm so curious what that is. Okay. Hello, reverse coming out for you. Again. Damn. Well, I'm not mad about that reverse either, actually. Word. I'm so curious what this is getting at. So I'm going to talk about this very generally because I could definitely see this situation or this advice or this breakthrough. I could see this for like career, life, relationships with whoever, whatever. But let's get into it. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to try to reel it in and talk about this generally because 5 of Pentacles, did I say 5 of Cups? I meant 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, if I said that, whatever. 5 of Pentacles coming out. This does represent feeling left out in the cold, right? Abandoned. And that is like career, love, whatever it is, relationships, no matter what the fuck it is. It's like feeling like I don't matter. Feeling like I'm a failure. No one gives a shit. You know what I mean? No one cares. No one cares to fucking help. I'm by myself. I'm in this alone. Whatever. The Ace of Cups coming out with that is like, so I mean, I'm happy to actually see that with a 5 of Pentacles, because the Ace of Cups in the upright, it's like, yeah, she could be feeling like that with relationships, work, whatever. But at the end of the day, Ace of Cups, she does make sure that she knows, most importantly, and that is the most important thing with Ace of Cups, self-love, right? Period. Because you can't have fucking love if you don't got that. So I'm happy to see that, like, self-love, it is a priority for her, right? Hermit, and also that too, it's like, how am I going to know what to accept if I don't even know how to give that to myself, right? Period. So I love that for you. Hermit card, 5 of Wands in the reverse. I'm actually not mad about that reverse because Hermit card, which I'm sure we've talked about before, but Hermit card does represent, right, isolation to seek enlightenment. 5 of Wands in the reverse coming out with that. And so no matter what this is in your life, right, Hermit card, you've utilized this. You're like, yes, I've isolated, I've been by myself, I've done the hard work, I've looked within, right? I have gotten enlightenment out of that. I've gotten a spiritual awakening out of that. 5 of Wands in the reverse is where it's like, I do not carry any kind of anger, resentment, ill will, fucking revenge. I don't carry that with me. 5 of Wands, I've let go of it, right? I've healed it. I've moved on from it. Death in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse coming out as current. Oh, Gabriella, I got your questions, boo. Or I got your payment, boo. This is like, this could be what you're going through or a hardcore warning, boo. Because Death card in the reverse, it represents where we're stagnant in something, where we're holding on to something. We've taken back some shit that we've let go of, right? We've taken it. You've seen that she's let it go. This could be where she's taken something back. You know what I mean? A resentment, a fucked up relationship, a job where she knows ain't shit. They don't take care of her. You know what I mean? Death in the reverse, though, is where it's like we know that there is a behavior, a thinking pattern, a relationship, a job, whatever. We know that there's something in our life that serves no good for us. It's no good. We know that. We've been through it. We know it's no fucking good for us. But we go back to it anyway because we're so scared of change. We're so scared of doing something different. That's all we know, right? Death card in the reverse is a huge warning. 8 of Cups in the reverse coming out with that. This is where someone returns to something that they've walked away from. That was probably extremely hard for them. But yeah, 8 of Cups is like returning to a lesson that has already been learned. I don't know what that is. I might pull Oracle. I'm like so curious what the fuck that's in regards to. But anyway, that is what that is. Where should I go? I'll do 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is coming out in the subconscious. So 3 of Wands, this, whatever. This is obviously what reader brings to awareness, right? 3 of Wands is where what she's not seeing is that there is movement. So I don't know what this is, but like this is progress being made, momentum moving forward. Like she will not, so I have faith in her. I'm like, obviously I can't imagine you go stay in here or like go back to some bullshit or whatever, go back to some kind of mentality or resentful type of thinking or a fucked up relationship or a shit job, you know what I mean? I can't imagine that she will. It's just a huge warning. But 3 of Wands is where it's like, there will be movement forward. There will be. You will not be here forever. If you're thinking that like, shit, I guess this is just, I have to settle. I have to accept this. It's like, no, 3 of Wands, like there is hope. There is movement forward. Like you are doing the right things. You know what I mean? Like you are, that's what matters the most is taking action, like doing something to get yourself out of this. And Knight of Wands coming out. Yeah, it is where someone has to be brave, courageous, risky. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just so curious what that's in regards to. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, by the way. 4 of Swords coming out. If this has to do with work, yeah, washing hands clean of this relationship, same fucking thing. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, though, does represent where, and it can be romantic relationships. This can just be like relationships in general or a relationship in general. The 6 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, it does say where what you are putting into something, you are not getting back, right? Like 6 of Pentacles in the upright does represent equal give and take. When it comes out in the reverse, it's like what I'm putting into this situation, I don't get shit back from. I don't get anything from this, right? They don't show me the same respect or, I don't get what I'm paid. You know what I mean? Like I don't get the pay for the work that I do, and I do a good job. I don't get the same respect that I show this person, whatever it is. 4 of Swords is where it's kind of like a mini hermit card where, so I like to see that she's at least fine-tuned that skill where it's like, yeah, I know how to go within and I know how to clock shit. Like I know how to have a breakthrough. You know what I mean? I know how to like, you know, come to a conclusion about some shit. But 4 of Swords is where, yeah, this does, This does clock to you in the future if it's not right now. Hold on. Four of Pentacles in the reverse and Nine of Cups coming out. God, I'm like trying to think of what fucking oracle I want to use. But Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Cups. If this is like a relationship, no matter what it is, if this is a relationship, I can promise you, yeah, you might not be, you probably aren't. You probably are not getting, hold on, you already know. You already know. If this is about a relationship or job, whatever, you already know that what you were putting into this, you do not get the same respect back. That does not define, though, you. And it doesn't define relationships that you will have or a career that you will have, right? Four of Pentacles in the upright is where, or excuse me, in the reverse, is where you do not have to have your walls up. You can give freely and you will, Nine of Cups, get what you deserve in the end, right? So wonderful advice, whatever. I'm just like, what do I want? I'm just curious what it is. Hold on. I'll use this one. Hold up, bitch. Because this one I feel like is like an appropriate amount of both love and career. Hold up. Hold up. I shaved, my head's been, how long has it been? I think maybe 3 months, maybe 3 or 4 months, I think. 3 months? Probably 3 months, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me do 3. Maybe it is about a relationship. You may be holding on to a relationship that has already run its course, causing emotional stagnation. It could be a friend. Maybe it is. Maybe it's as simple as that. Which I love this for, like, this kind of shit right here. Friendship. You find great support and love in your friendships. The people around you provide warmth and belonging. And then courage in the reverse. Fear may be holding you back from taking bold steps. But this shit, bitch, that's why we're seeing this shit. Fear may be holding you back from taking bold steps, leaving you feeling stuck in a difficult situation. And then expectations. You hold high hopes and positive expectations for love. You are ready to embrace new emotional experiences with an open heart. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Did I, like, get the... Oh, no. Hold up. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't, like, have these reversed or anything in here. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I think we're good. All right, hold up. Hold up. Word! Okay, hold on. Stephanie? Right? Yeah, Stephanie. Okay. Stephanie, where you at, boo? I wonder if she's over on YouTube. There you are, boo. Is that you? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta see what you wrote on there, because you might have put your question on there. Hold up. Oh, excuse me. Ew, that tasted like pizza. Hold on, Stephanie. I gotta see if you wrote your question on there. Hold up. I don't know if you did. Stephanie, what's your question, boo? Or what you want to know? What you want to know, boo? What you want to know? YouTube, don't even play with me right now and block her messages or filter her messages out. If that does happen, if it does happen to filter your shit out, you can always message me on Instagram or TikTok. Oh, word. What should I get? Hold on, bitch. Let me cook. Hold on, let me cook. Because I'm going to pull Oracle for this. Hold up. But I want to pull like 3 just to see. Hold on. Well, let's go. Hold on. Hold up. I want to do this. Let me do 3. Interesting. Could be a reconciliation with someone. Hold up. Word. Okay. Hold on. What's another one that I want to get? I'm going to do this one. Love that for you. One more. Okay, word. Your girl ain't mad about that. Okay. I pulled 3. Whatever. I wanted to just see like general energy, future, you know what I mean? I pulled 3 tarot, 3 of one oracle, and then 3 of another. Let's get into it. The first 3 cards that are coming out, tarot, 7 of Swords, Strength in the reverse, Justice. This could 100% be your energy right now, where this is someone who is feeling defeated, like hopeless in love, where it's like nothing's gonna work out. I'm like destined to be by myself. I'm destined to just like be single for the rest of my life. The Strength card in the reverse though, it's where, yeah, like this is probably someone who has been like insanely fucking hurt in the past in relationships, where it's like I really doubt my worth at times. Like I really doubt that like I'm worth it to people, right? 7 of Swords. And so yeah, it does put me in a situation where, or it does make me behave in a way where I do hide myself. I hide a lot of qualities about myself, because it seems like people use that against me. They take advantage of me or whatever, right? Or I hide my feelings because if I don't, they're gonna whatever, manipulate me or whatever the fuck. Okay, anyway, the Justice card coming out, so you're seeing like this is almost someone who seems to have like given up on the idea or losing hella confidence in love, right? Justice card coming out is where it's like, of course it's like easy for me to say because I'm reading it, but like tarot's like, don't lose faith, right? Karma is fucking real. What you have put out there in relationships, it will come back to you as long as you are like living in your truth, as long as you are living honestly. Yeah, like you're going to get what you ultimately deserve or what you put out, right? Okay, listen to this. I pulled emotional repair, independence, goals. Independence I get, because this is probably someone who's like, hell yeah, like totally self-reliant. I'm single as shit. I got myself, right? I can take care of myself. Independence. You are cultivating a strong sense of independence, no longer relying on others to define your happiness and success. Fucking period. Love that. Emotional repair, which it could be a reconciliation with somebody. You are working to repair. So this could be current. This could be future, bitch, because obviously we're pulling for like future love. You are working to repair a relationship that was once fractured. Past hurts are healing and reconciliation brings hope. I would believe that, especially with Justice coming out. When this, or if this, because I do feel like it's a reconciliation 100%. When this reconciliation happens, and I hope this eases your mind, justice will happen, right? What justice represents is someone, and I could see where you are skeptical, you don't want to give this person another chance. Justice card coming out does ensure that if this they might have fucked up severely, right? But they will be holding themselves accountable, and as you should, like you should hold them accountable too, but that is someone who is answering for the things that they've done and they're owning them, right? And they're doing something different. So period. And then goals. And I love this. You have a clear vision of your goals and are steadily moving forward with motivation and confidence. That's what's up. I love to see that after a strength in the reverse. And then listen to the 3 fucking oracle that came out. This relationship, I could see 100% one that whatever, you guys broke up, you guys are probably avoiding each other right now, they're whatever, like there's no contact, no talking. I could see where a reconciliation comes in. This is where there's honest conversation, someone holding and maybe it was you, Stephanie, like who knows, maybe you're the one that's like, yeah, I actually was the one that like really fucked up and like cheated or whatever, right? If that's the case, regardless, this is where these 2 people are airing it out. They are holding themselves accountable and they're moving on from it. Clear mind, clear heart is where, yeah, a lesson has been learned. If either one of these people really severely fucked up in this relationship, that is where they see the truth. They're not lying. They're not trying to hide from it, right? They're owning it. Love that lasts really committed this time. Love that lasts it is a deep, real connection, soul connection. Really committed this time is like, yeah, y'all, this is like 10 of Pentacles shit. This is like y'all in it for the long haul. Y'all, this is no games. This is loyalty. This is marriage. You know what I mean? So, period. Interesting. I'm so curious who this is. Maybe they did get caught cheating. Maybe you did too. Maybe Stephanie got caught cheating. They might have though. They might have gotten caught doing some sketchy shit. Lying to you, something. Hiding some shit from you, hiding it behind your back. That is someone who's, they're answering for it. Hey, you gotta respect that. Straight up. Good for you, bitch. Hold on. That could happen, boo. That reconciliation, that could happen as soon as like Gemini season. May, June. Word. That's what's up. Okay, sorry I went so long on that. Okay, hold on. Whatever, that has like been me all night. Hold up, boo-boos. Hold up. Shelly, are you in here, boo? Hold up, y'all. I got Shelly, Gabriella. I gotta double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody. You're welcome, boo. That's what's up. Oh, Shelly, there you are, boo. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta see what you wrote on there. General love. Hold on. Before we get into this, do you have any questions or anything, boo? What do I want to use for this one? I want to use this and this one. Oh, we fitting to cook on this one. Hold on, I have to like blow my nose real quick. Word, let's get it. Okay. I'm gonna start, hold on one second. I gotta fucking wave my nose. Hold on, I gotta be gross real quick. Yeah, I don't know why the hell that's like so fucking bad out here. I'm sorry, that's probably so gross. All right, let's go. I'm gonna use, I just wanna see general energy real quick. So I'm gonna use this oracle and then tarot. Hold on, boo. Hold on. What the hell? Okay. Hold up, hold up. Hold on, that might be my husband. I'm always getting interrupted. He better come home with Chipotle. Hold on. Yeah, that's him. Don't, babe. Don't. How with the jam? Don't start.
It's pretty good.
Don't start. Don't start.
It's pretty good. I gotta put this in my app. He did great.
Oh, really?
He struggled with RDLs. He just like, he kept going like this. He wasn't bending his
Word.
knee, but he got it. I just had him lighten the weight. That's what I did.
Ew. Good job. Don't start. Don't interrupt me. Don't.
Close it.
Don't. Don't. What are you feeding me tonight? And don't be disgusting.
You want Chipotle?
I literally just said that to them on my live. Yes.
Let me shower.
Alright.
Let me get this must off me.
Okay. Okay, let's get into it now that he's gone. Okay, Shelly, you know the drill, bitch. I want to see. Let me do general. I just want to see general energy. Word. One more. Okay. I'm not mad. Okay, let's get to fucking... I just wanted to get like 3 oracle just to kind of see like general energy for love reading, whatever. Repo coming out. This obviously, whatever. This is just showing me like situation. Yeah. This could be an effect on love or why there hasn't been whatever. What has prevented you, just thrown a wrench into love. What frustrates you, what takes up your fucking time, whatever, right? But repo does represent, it can be financial stress, instability, just struggling financially, right? Whatever. It's probably just showing me a situation where it's like, yeah, this has been like a hot topic in her life. This has been something that's eating up a lot of her time. Lift off, karmic. Karmic's not what you think though, so let me get into it. Liftoff does represent where it is, the wait is over is basically what that represents. It's like very tower, 8 of Wands. It's extremely fast moving energy and progress forward. It's coming out of nowhere, right? The karmic relationship that's coming out, it does represent a relationship, right? And then roller coaster coming out on bottom of the deck. This could be... God, I want to put a pin in that. Hold on. I'm going to put a pin in that one. Hold on one second. Because I'm curious if that's just directed at your feelings towards this or the relationship. Hold on one second. Let me see current. Well, you know, I'm not mad to fucking see that. Gang. Word. Love that. Subconscious. Okay, good for you. Outcome. I know that's right, bitch. Okay, word. One more. I love your current energy. Seriously, that's just a relief to see someone in that mentality. It's okay. The roller coaster is probably showing personality of this person, and it is kind of a warning, but it's not bad, okay? But it is like, okay, they got some shit, you know what I mean? But we'll get back into it, okay? So, Ace of Cups, which I think is extremely fitting. Knight of Wands, which I think is fitting too for this. Ace of Cups is obviously yeah, what you think, right? However, I want to go off about this Ace of Cups because of what we're seeing as current. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups obviously does represent a loving a love relationship that literally gets fucking handed to you from God. The most important thing with that card, though, is that, like, that relationship will not come in until we have mastered self-love, right? That's the most important thing with an Ace of Cups. Word. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is why I say, I'm so grateful or, like, so happy to see that, like, someone's in this mentality of, like, when I'm doing this on a love reading. Because Five of Pentacles in the reverse, it does represent someone who they are coming out of an extremely hard time. This is not where someone's, yes, at one point they probably did feel abandoned, completely fucking exposed, vulnerable, like unworthy, whatever, like not worthy of love. It's never gonna come in. Five of Pentacles in the reverse represents, like, I've come out of that kind of mentality, right? Eight of Cups. And this is where, yeah, and it could be because you have walked away from a relationship where it's like, I do not feel vulnerable like that anymore. Or I don't know if vulnerable is the right word, because I don't really feel like there's anything bad with vulnerability. Like, I don't know another word I'm trying to think of besides, like, exposed, but that's not really, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Eight of Cups coming out this can be where she has made peace, moved on from a relationship, and that's why she's feeling that, like, the weight of that Five of Pentacles come off of her. And yeah, it does bring it back to that. It's like, yes, she has mastered self-love of walking. You love yourself more than anything when you are in an Eight of Cups in the upright. That represents where someone, and that is the hardest energy to be in, because the upright cups in those cards do represent, like, the love is still there. You know what I mean? Like, I do care about this person. I do love this person, but I love myself more at the end of the day. And that's why I'm walking away from it. And it's not walking away from it where it's like, oh, I'm pissed, I'm angry, I'm resentful. It's like, no, she's in a Five of Cups. She's healed. That's why she's walking away from it. Knight of Wands. So yeah, love that. Knight of Wands coming out yes, it is showing me who this is, and we're gonna get into that. It does come in quick, but I like it because yes, there is obviously, like, intense passion, but this is also where it kind of revs up your spirit. You know what I mean? So it makes sense, like, with the liftoff and the karmic card coming out, because karmic does represent, yeah, it's relationship, but it's like soul contract in nature, right? So it's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense where it's like, yeah, it's fast. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. Like, yeah, it takes off super quick, but it's also one where it does rev up the spirit, right? Yes, in you, but also in that person as well. Okay. I'm going to go over on this fucking reading. I'm so sorry. Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Cups coming out in the past. I'm going to go over this quick because I feel like this is something that, like, she's moved past this. Sevens are being stuck. Sevens are like our pause card, right? But you're seeing here, it's like, yeah, she for some time. So I love to see a fucking Eight of Cups come out, right? That's what you want to see in readings, is progress like that in minor. Seven of Cups is in your past. Eight of Cups is in your current. Nine of Cups is in your future. This is what you want to see in readings. And so Seven of Cups, this is past energy where it's like, yes, she did feel uncertain of her future, confused, not knowing where she's going. Yeah, there could be some wishful thinking that, like, it wasn't coming into reality, right? Whatever, but it does represent huge confusion, huge uncertainty about future. Seven of Pentacles, this is where she she sat with this and looked at this, right? But she also came to a point where she's like, I can't stay in this kind of mentality forever. I can't stay and wait for this person forever. I can't stay in this relationship with this person trying to recreate old times that are not happening, whatever that is, right? Anyway, you're just seeing, like, yeah, at one point she was kind of stuck, but she's not there anymore, right? Word. Where should I go? I'll go with Justice and Nine of Cups next. Fucking period, right? God, I love that, because Justice does, and I've been saying this, like, since the beginning of the live, where I'm like, yo, karma is so real, dude. It really, truly is. Good, bad, whatever. But Justice does represent, like, you are going to be getting what you are seeking, right? You are going to be getting your karma, and not in a bad way. Nine of Cups, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go over on this. not in a bad way. Nine of Cups is where you're getting what you deserve because you were fulfilled individually, right? You were fulfilled by yourself. Nine of Cups, you know how to take care of yourself, right? This is where God is like, yeah, I see that you've worked on stuff. I see that you've like clocked this shit. I see that you've moved on from this. I see that you're ready. I see that you're ready for this person to come in. Nine of Cups. So let's go ahead and send him in. Boom. King of Cups, Page of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to come back to that because it is kind of showing me like the roller coaster shit on bottom of the deck. Just a little snippet of their personality. But for the most part, like, I'm not mad. King of Cups in the upright, it can be water sign 100%. It can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but regardless, King of Cups, this is someone who their number one priority is like the emotional safety, the emotional connection that they have with the ones that they love, right? This can be someone who, like, a love language of a King of Cups would be like words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service. Like, they love to like make their partner feel loved, wanted, you know what I mean? That's the most important thing to them. But this is also someone who they can be very diplomatic. Yeah, that King of Cups always reminds me of my father. Even though he's a fire sign. But, yeah, King of Cups is like a extremely sound diplomatic energy, but I love King of Cups. It's soulmate energy, right? The Page of Wands in the reverse is coming out with that, though, is kind of clocking, like, because roller coaster, it does represent very hot and cold energy. And so I'm like, well, I want to put a pin in that because maybe that's Shelly who's feeling, you know, hot and cold, whatever. It's this person that's coming in. Page of Wands in the reverse is someone who has jealousy issues. But it is a warning, but honest to God, it's not. You're not seeing the motherfucker come out like in the reverse in a king or a reverse in like a knight energy. And so it's not crazy, but it is present, right? Page of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who they do. So this person could be saying things where it's like, there's a hint of fucking jealousy there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just like saying some sideways shit to you where it's like, oh, so I see that like you and so are pretty good friends, huh? You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Yeah, they could be like petty like that. Anyway, it's just like a little warning that like, yeah, that's how this person is. They do have some jealousy issues. They could say some sideways things that are petty, but like honest to God, for the most part, like whatever, we all have our flaws. That just happens to be one of theirs. The thing I do like though about this person, and I do feel that you do show this in return, Page of Swords, Six of Wands coming out in the subconscious. This is where you guys do take it, like, it comes in quick, no doubt. This relationship hits you two motherfuckers out of nowhere. The Page of Swords, though, is that it's a lot of conversation, a lot of asking questions between the both of you, getting to know each other, right? That's Page of Swords. Six of Wands, and it makes you feel seen, or it makes you, and that is just, of course, it makes you feel seen, or it makes you feel like someone actually gives a shit. You know what I mean? And the same thing with them, where it's like there's so much like asking questions, wanting to truly know this person. Like Page of Swords is a ton of communications, a ton of curious questions, right? A ton of curious communication. But yeah, and Six of Wands isn't bad. It is getting attention card, but it's not like, oh, it's like toxic as shit, like totally based in ego. It's like, no, I feel seen by this person. I feel like they do give me what I deserve. You know what I mean? I do feel like they do fucking care. They give me their undivided attention, right? Anyway, hold on 1 second. Hold on. I just want to see what comes out with this one real quick. Hold up. Let me do 3. Okay. I feel like you might be doing this already, though. Like, you've already, clocked that. Self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs and relationships. Practice self-care. I could see that being, like, past energy, for sure. That shit. Anyway. Boo, stop. You don't really believe that there's a match for you. Have an open mind. And then, criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on good qualities. That good warning. Okay. Okay, word. Maybe, you know how the roller coaster card came out and I'm like, oh, maybe like Shelly's hot and cold? You could be. They could be very hot. You might be kind of cold, bitch. Listen to this. Being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Period. I could see you being kind of like cold, them being a little bit more fucking fiery. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I kind of want to see time frame real quick if I can. Sorry it was a fucking long on this. Hold on. I wait. When? I could see... Damn, maybe it is that quick. Maybe it is that quick. I could see Taurus season at the quickest. Cancer season. It's like somewhere in between there. I could see Taurus season. I could see it coming in that quick, that ass. Word. Your girl ain't mad. Word. Okay, hold on. Hold up, boo-boos. What am I doing? I don't know what card goes to what. Hold on. That one. What's the matter?
Nothing, I just went hard.
Oh. I thought you were like... Hold up, y'all. Hold on, Shelly. Hold on real quick. Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? God, I get this shit out of my way. Hold on real quick, Shelly. I want to see... I want to pull from a deck real quick. But I don't know where it's at. There it is. I kind of want to see if it'll show us where. Hold on. Oh, you're definitely... This is going to be like a random fucking run-in with whoever this is. It's like store, like Starbucks, like, whatever, grocery store, gas station. Like, it's something random. It's like you running into that person random place. Hold on, one more. Interesting. Hold on. I'm so curious where you live, Shelly. This is, I guess I understand, like, the open mind card that came out. This could be, I don't know where the fuck you live. This could be someone who works in, like, farming, like, I don't know, like agriculture, something like that. Livestock, like, it's something, right? That's, I'm like, where the fuck do you live? I can see that being, like, where I live, because I live in Montana. This is someone, woo! Okay, I could see... I don't know, something like that. It's something like rugged kind of work like that. But anyway, this is someone who's definitely, like, random as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But I like it. I like it. Open mind. I'm not mad. Yeah, I'm so curious, like, where you live. Because I'm like, I get that card coming out for, like, someone like me. But anyway, yeah, it could be someone who fucking... like, rugged kind of work. Like, a fucking farming. Or, like, livestock. Or ranch work. Ranch hand. Something like that. Anyway, word. Your girl ain't mad. Gabriella, are you in here, boo? Hold up, y'all. I gotta double check and make sure that I got everybody. Hold it. Hold the fuck up. Word. Okay, hold on, boo. I think we're good. Excuse me. Bitch. Hold on, Gabriella. Hold up, boo. Taking forever. Okay. Hold up. I gotta pull my Patreon. Yo, I need to do a fucking Patreon live soon. Right, hold on. Okay, let's get it, boo. Word, okay. Let's get it. Let's start first one. The next month. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Let's see next. Hold up. Three more. Two more. Hold on. One more. I could see it. I don't think in the next month. I could see it Cancer season. Yeah, I could see it Cancer season. I'm not mad. Like, they are, whatever, I'm not mad, I guess. The Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands coming out up against a Queen of Wands, like, whatever. I mean, I guess it's better than a fucking page. But Knight of Wands is where which good for him, right? It is where someone's coming out of, like, they're doing a risky move, right? They're doing something, like, very, whatever, just impulsive, but, like, more risky. Ace of Wands, yeah, it is, they try to spark something back up again, right? Yeah, they're up against the fucking Queen of Wands. Not mad, but it is showing, or however it is showing, like, just the difference. Like, I mean, you probably are too good for him. But anyway, are you fucking kidding me, Shelly? Oh my god, wait, sorry, she just sent me a message about the fucking reading. Anyway, that's fucking crazy. it is showing us obviously like the difference between you two. Yeah, you probably are too good for it, like whatever. But no, not like in the next month. I feel like it would be more like summer, Cancer season. I'm gonna say Cancer season, period. But I'm not mad with the way that they're coming across. I mean, they are an 8 of Pentacles, and so there is work that they've done on self, and fucking word. Yeah, I'm not mad. Trust. I'm not mad. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's do this second one, bitch. Could be another one. Hold on. Again, I'm so curious what is going on with you. This could be Cancer season 2 that this happens. That's crazy. I'm so curious what the hell is going on with you. Hold on one second. I think it's another hospital. I think it's another one. Okay. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups. I could see that being like current energy, whatever. I'm just going to go through it super quick. Which I'm not mad to see the 7 of Swords, like, honestly, but you are seeing that 3 of Swords, that you are in a place where you are aware that there is going to be, I mean, you're going to move on from where the fuck you're at, right? There obviously can be some fear or feeling disappointed with the way that this worked out. Feeling like a failure, whatever, feeling like you let yourself down, whatever, right? This 7 of Swords coming out, though, is that you probably are doing this right now where you're looking, but you're not really telling anybody what your plans are, what you're doing, right? As you guys should. Chariot, 4 of Wands, Judgment. That 100% can be around like Cancer season for sure, but it's going to happen. You're going to move the fuck on from this. You're going to, that's Chariot energy. It's moving you to a 4 of Wands where it could be at a place that maybe you've worked before. I could see that. Like 4 of Wands, it can represent like a reunion energy. But anyway, you are going to a place where it is more obviously, yeah, stable, secure, happier. But the Judgment card coming out is that it is like your spirit's kind of gotten like another, like kind of amped up, you know what I mean? Like you're feeling like you kind of got some fucking pep in your step again. Yeah. And that also too could be better pay, 100%. But I don't know, I kind of feel like it's another hospital, bitch. When I pulled Clarifier, I feel like it's another one. I don't think it's that one. It's another one. It is. It's another one. I'm so fucking curious. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I might pull fucking Oracle after I do these questions. Hold on. I might pull Career Oracle. Hold on. Let me see. Let's do third one. Let's go. Word. Word. Good. Don't tell me I got the hiccups. Could be Earth sign. Oh, shit. No, don't do this. I think this is someone from your past coming back in. It's that Earth sign. Bitch. It's that Earth sign that's trying to come back in. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's who this is. That's who this fucking is. One more. Well, hold on. It is, though. Hold on. is, what are you gonna do, bitch? Can I see when? Could be. Could be Aries, Taurus season. Aries season. It probably is around Aries season. Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, which, like, I wasn't mad about at first, but then the fucking Death card in reverse came out. This is someone, but Six of Cups, it is, like, past energy. It's someone from the past. Obviously, King of Pentacles, we know who it is. Death card coming out in the reverse is where it's like a repetitive cycle, right? It's repeating something with somebody. Which, Eight of Swords and Two of Swords coming out, you struggle. I mean, you are like, you contemplate it. I don't know if you'll do anything with it, though. I really don't know. Because, like, Eight of Swords is where, God, I don't know if you're going to do anything. You might leave his ass on red, straight up. You might. The damage might have just been too fucking much. And that's why Eight of Swords is coming out. Where it just, the damage has been too much. There's too much that has been said. There's too much that, the damage has just been done. You're in a Two of Swords, though. You're in, like, a stalemate when he comes back in. That is so fucking funny. Why would that come out? Like, I've, like, asked for a new person, and this motherfucker comes out. Whatever. I guess it's a warning, bitch. This is a warning. He could come back in. He gonna come back in, bitch. And it's gonna be around Aries season, I'm telling you. I don't want to hear that. I want someone new. Okay, hold on. Whatever. Hold on, fuckers. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta close that list. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna close the list real quick. Hold up, booze. I just realized what time it was. Shit. Don't. I'm, like, so scared. I think there's an earthquake. I'm not even fucking kidding you. Hold on. If shit starts talking shaking, it's the goddamn earthquake. Hold on. I'm so tired of that shit. We've had, like, 4 earthquakes in the last week. I hate them. I hate them so much. So every time, like, I hear, like, anything, I'm, like, bracing myself. I'm like, great. Everything's gonna get knocked off the fucking shelves right now. I can't go through another one. You guys, Yellowstone's gonna blow, bitch. Okay, hold on. It's stressing me the fuck out. Listen, at least we'll go quick. All right? All right, hold on. At least I hope so. Sorry, I'm like fucking freaking out. Okay. We had an earthquake. When was that? I think it was last night. Last night. It wasn't bad, but like it was like the bed was like and thank God it wasn't in the middle of the night. All right, anyway. Okay, word. Yes, and it freaks me out because we're so close to Yellowstone. I hate it. And like, oh, sorry, it's probably just a vehicle out there fucking revving up. Grant, they're not like horrible. They're not bad. They're not bad, but like they're bad enough. Like it's not where it's like doing insane damage to like our places or anything, but it's like, you know, shit's getting shaken off shelves and shit. It just worries me, which like a lot of people are like, yo, you're like, no, you're too far away from Yellowstone. That's probably not what it is, but bitch, you never know. Yellowstone has like thousands of earthquakes a year. Okay. Damn. I don't know. Hold on. There is something that's coming out here where I don't know if this choice is not in... It's not one of current choices. I'm going to say that. Whoever you're... I don't know. That's what it's coming across as. Like, whoever you have in mind, or wherever you have in mind, I should say, it's not one of them. It's something different. No, it's not any of the places that you're thinking of. It's not. It's not. Fuck! Hold on. I guess I might just pull career for this. I might pull career for this. Actually, should I? Fuck it. Should we just do it right now? Fuck it. I'm gonna pull career for this one. But I also want to pull for that other question too. Hold on. I'm so confused what the fuck it is. I just feel like it's not one of these choices. It's somewhere else. It's somewhere new. Huh. I like the idea though, like that is definitely what Tarot's getting at, where it's like you're on the right path, but it's not like one of these places. Hold on. Let me do 3. Specifically for this. Specifically for school. Maybe that's why we're seeing Hierophant in the reverse. I'm so curious where. Because, like, Page of Wands is coming out in the upright, where it's like, no, she's on the right fucking track, but then 7 of Wands in the reverse, Hierophant in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and then Devil. Where it's like, she's on the right track, but it's not one of these places, right? And I get this card for Hierophant in reverse, shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. Obviously, you work well in healing and medicine. Brilliance. Okay. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind. To follow your own inspiration, your ideas bring recognition. It's bigger. I don't know, but it's so what it's giving, where it's like, it's bigger than these ones that she's thinking of. Ask for what you're afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. Hold on, and I want to pull one for that second question. Okay, whatever. You need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Okay, whatever. Honest work. Whatever. Okay. Honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Okay. Locked. Work you want may not be within reach right now. You can take a temp position for a while waiting for an opening. Your new place offers job security. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, the future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to see what would come out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me do that other one. Fuck. I'm like curious where. I'm curious where, bitch. Watch, this is gonna hit me in the middle of the night where I'm like, that's what that is. Okay, anyway, hold on. Info. Let's go. Let's see. Hold up, boo. Sorry, but I hated that third one. Anyway, I'm just like, still like, why are you here? You know what I mean? Go away. Good sign. Hold on. Yeah, I get the advice. I get the advice. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah, you're finding something. Would you say fall? Did you say fall? Yeah, I could see it being closer to when she starts for sure. The advice, which I don't know if I really have to tell you this, but the advice is definitely, I could see this being something that's not obviously like new. It's Four of Pentacles is the way that it's suggesting that you like handle it, where it's frugal, right? It's tight with your money. It's not like spending outside of your means or some shit like that. Because, and not to clock her, but she is young. I could see this as to like why the cards are like, yeah, don't like waste your time, like, you know what I mean, trying to like finance her, get her a beater or something like that. Because Fool in the reverse is like she, which I get it, right? Say fuck, I get it. The Fool in the reverse is where it, like, it can be a wreck that she gets in, but it's not bad. It's like distracted driving, being naive, not paying attention, but it's Fool in the reverse, and you probably already fucking know this. Because you're over here where you with an Ace of Swords where you're like, yeah, I know my kid. But no, this is definitely, yes, you are, but the advice with this is like, yeah, be stingy with your money, and, be stingy with your money, bitch. Be frugal with it. Yeah, she might wreck it. They could be the soonest I could see this being maybe Aries. What the fuck is that? Sorry. The soonest I could see it being Aries, the soonest I'm gonna say is Aries. Okay. It could be later though. I kind of was sensing it might be a little later. Like closer to when she starts. But anyway, that is a yes. That is a yes. 100%. And I'm happy to see that it's not putting you guys or you in like a binding situation where it's like putting you the fuck out or anything. Was it better than that? Yo, I'm like, if your kid's anything like mine, I love my child, but she is, this is why I have to have my husband fucking teach her, because my kid is all drama with me, where if I try to get in the car with her, she's gonna have a fucking meltdown. You know what I mean? But if she goes with my husband, she'll stay cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they're like that with their moms. She's like, oh my god, like it's all fucking drama. And I have like a 5-speed, right? I love that fucking vehicle, dude. I'm like slinging gears when I'm in that bitch. But I love that vehicle, but I don't ever drive it. Like I drive it sometimes, but I'm like, whatever. I got the vehicle for like a fucking $1,000 from a family friend, and it rips, right? Like it's a great vehicle. But I'm like, I want her to have that because I'm not ever gonna drive it, and now we have to teach her how to drive a fucking 5-speed, and that's like, I don't know, but I feel like if she learns that skill, she will always have it. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's that is my husband's problem. I can't fucking do it. Yo, straight up, same. Hold on. Taylor, hold on. Taylor, do you have a question, boo? I'm freezing my ass off out here. I'm cold as fuck. You're welcome, boo. I did frickin' mesotherapy on my face yesterday, and my fucking head hurts so bad right here. You can like still feel the little bump marks on my head. Ugh. Like right there. Oh god, that hurts. I got tissue all over the place in here. What are you guys doing tomorrow? I'm not doing shit. Oh, wait, Shelly, hold on, boo. I just seen your message. Hold up. Hold on. Shelly, are you in here? I just seen that. Oh, see if that's him. Ugh. I'm gonna start fucking pulling. Shelly, let me know if you in here, bitch. I wanna see. Oh, word, there you are. Hold on, bitch. One more. Oh my god, it fucking might be, bitch. That is a yes. Of course I got restricted. Whatever. I'm like fucking so curious. 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Empress, Knight of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Swords in the reverse. I'm not mad. And like Hierophant is coming out on the bottom of the deck. No shit, this can be around Taurus season. You have double Taurus cards coming out. But 4 of Wands represents reunion, right? And 8 of Wands represents like fast moving energy coming in. 4 of Pentacles, obviously guarded, but not bad. Because 7 of Swords in the reverse does represent where someone is revealing some truth. Someone's confessing something, right? If he does, which he damn well fucking might, and it may be around Taurus season, I'm not mad, whatever. Like the Knight of Wands coming out in the reverse, it does represent like kind of like reckless or impatient energy. And I get that with an 8 of Wands, but it's not like... it's not bad. It's just like, yeah, it's kind of like he kind of recklessly did this. Just impulsively did it. Didn't really think it through very well. He just all of a sudden does it. But yeah, boo. That's a yes. That's crazy, bitch. I like, when I seen your message, I'm like, get the fuck out. Yeah, that is a yes. And he is coming towards a Queen of Wands. I am so curious. That's a yes. What the fuck is gonna happen? Huh. Ugh. Oh, my nose. I know, right? Straight up. Like, straight up. Is he the jealous type? Like, I'm so curious if like, that personality was him. You know what I mean? Like, in that past reading. Is he like that? Ugh. Hold up, y'all. I don't know who's all in here, but I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna close out this TikTok, okay? I will be back. You're welcome, boo. Taylor, do you have a question? I'm gonna fucking end this one. I will be over on YouTube, though, doing, like, a moderator question. But I will be on here on Sunday, as usual. I have no clue what day, like, during the week, but for sure I'll be on Monday. Which will be nice, because y'all, I don't think have to work on Monday. But whatever. Okay, I love you guys. Hold up. No, but he has been not sure. Right? Word. Hold up, y'all. I don't know why my ass. Hold on. Damn, I just exited out of that. I wanted to see why I got restricted on that live. Live. Hold on. What is today? Today's the 13th. I like how I just asked that question. I answered it. Hold on. Damn, I thought it would show why I got restricted on that. It didn't, damn. Okay. I'm like so pissed at myself. I accidentally fucking deleted a draft yesterday that I had saved. Okay, anyway. Ah! Taylor must not have a question. Well, y'all. Ah! I guess I'm out this bitch. Yuck. I'll be back on Sunday. Which will be fucking good. I'm actually like grateful that the market's closed on Monday. I need to take a minute. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Sorry, I need to look that up. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll be back on here, bitches. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you on Sunday, booze. All right, bye, bye, booze.